right, good evening, everybody. Welcome to the Maumelle Hornet Stadium. We are on the beautiful campus of Maumelle High School. I still say it's the new school in Maumelle, but folks, they've got a fantastic football stadium out here. Press box here, Matt's as good as anywhere I've ever been. This is comparable to War Memorial. Brand new field, new turf, big, huge stands.
Big, nice press box for us, too.
No, this is great. We're here for first conference game for BB. They're going to take on the Maumelle Hornets. And, folks, all the strategies over with. All the talking's over with. All the, hey, let's see what works strategy and stuff. That's kind of going to go by the wayside because now they're going to start to count. The non-conference games, they show you where you are, show you where you need to improve. But now it's time to start winning ball games because – you know, you don't want to say the word playoff, but you got to start thinking about it, and that's what every coach in the league is going to start talking about. Got to have the wins. Maumelle comes in at 1-4, but the 4 losses they've had have been by a combined total of about 10, 12 points. They've only gotten beat by 2 or 3 points every game.
This is a good team that BB's going to be playing against tonight, Patrick. And they've had road games all year, so this is like, I mean, Maumelle's going to be coming in here with a lot of excitement tonight. Their first home game, you mentioned, brand new field. This is the inaugural game on this brand new synthetic surface that they got here at Maumelle High School. Beautiful field, beautiful facilities here at Maumelle High School. So you know they're going to be playing with a big chip on their shoulder, ready to rock and roll, be in front of their home fans. You mentioned some single-point deficits. They lost to Valonia, crosstown rival of BB, 34-32. They traveled to Shreveport, Louisiana, took on Byrd High School in place of Little Rock Hall, who's not playing in the 5A Central Division this year. Lost 24-21. And last time out for this Maumelle team, Patrick, 16-10 decision. They lost to Little Rock Christian Academy, who the Badgers meet next Friday night for homecoming.
Well, Little Rock Christian is a very good program. And I personally know about Byrd. Their coach is a real good friend of mine. Actually, he just retired. He played his college ball there in North Louisiana. There's not many teams in Louisiana that can beat Byrd.
Got that right.
And they barely beat Maumelle 24-21. So did Byrd have a bad game or is Maumelle that good? Watch them in the pre-games. I mean, they look good. They've got some considerable size. They've got a quarterback that just has a cannon for an arm. This guy's number 10, Weston Pierce. You're going to hear me say his name a lot. 6'3", 185. He's just a junior, but he was dropping back, and he was throwing from the 40-yard line to the back of the end zone, very consistent. The timing with his receivers looks good. I mean, these kids have practiced. They look very strong. Left tackle was 72, Andrew Chambly, 6'7", 300 pounds. He looked like a billboard out there. You could play a game of handball on this kid.
And if that name sounds familiar to all you fans out there, Chambly, a Razorback commit.
Is he?
Yes, sir.
I did not. Well, I can't imagine that. I mean, I can't imagine there's not many teams in the country that wouldn't want him. This kid can, man, he was huge and he looks good. So Baby's going to have their work cut out. Baby's going to have, you know, the same offense that they've had. They're led by quarterback Zach Grant, who's had a great year so far, and they're going to have a lot of support system. Peanut Smith is going to be running it. Chris Benton, who I think Chris has had a better year on defense than he has on offense. Chris has had a fantastic year on defense.
Great year on both sides for Chris Benton on both sides of the ball, but you mentioned it, making that impact defensively. BB's got a pretty stout defense. They played really well last week against Junction City. You spoke about it for the entire game. A 2A school, yes, in Junction City, but Patrick, they got the pedigree of championship football coming out of the 2A division way down there in Junction City, Arkansas. And BB put a slowdown on their offense last week. They had a lot of athletes on that team. BB was able to keep everybody contained, and BB just able to do their thing offensively.
That's nothing new for Junction City. They do that every year. Their skilled positions they were very strong at. I think just overall the depth of BB got to him. BB just has so many players coming at you from so many directions. All right, we are going to do the national anthem here, I think.
Looks like everybody.
All right, give us a pause here, folks, while we do this. We do not talk during the national anthem. right, very good. Good job by the Maumelle band. And again, we're going to have the same weapons from BB. We're going to have Logan Stevens. We're going to have Caleb Perkins, Aiden Brinsfield, Adrian Caronco, Peanut Smith. They all can run it. They can catch it. They just swarm you is what they do. None of them are real big, except maybe Caronco. Caronco's, what, is he 6'3", 6'4"? Kid's got a wonderful stride. Boy, the second play of the game for BB last week, they just ran that little, I don't know, just a little quick hitch over here to him, and he got the ball on the 6-yard line and, man, just bolted for that sideline and was gone. Adrian's got a great stride about him, tremendous speed. He knows when he's in that open field. And like a lot of players, when he sees he's got some grass in front of him, he's got another gear that not many people know he has.
Well, what was the one thing during the last game when I was on the broadcast with him when we were at Lono that not necessarily that BB couldn't do, but the one thing that really makes this offense go, you saw it against Junction City like you just mentioned, get Caronco the ball. Like you just mentioned, second play of the game, broke the school record for the longest touchdown pass in school history. That's the difference that a kid like Adrian Caronco can do for you. Once he breaks that corner, Patrick, and if you notice, like he gets that head tilted back, he's gone every time. I'm not going to say that was the difference in that Lono game, but you saw the impact that he can make on this team, absolutely.
Well, the key to getting the ball to him now, if Maumelle crowds him, if they do what they call that red dog defense, and they come up, Zach Grant's got to find a way to get the ball down the field to number 4. Number 4's got to get the ball in his hands. He's too much of a playmaker, but he's going to have to get open. The throws are going to have to be there. And, again, they got a lot of other weapons. I mean, they got Logan Stevens and Caleb Perkins and Brinsfield. I mean, these kids come out of – and Jaden Smith, they come at you from everywhere. They're just superb athletes, but they're all just real small. They look like little water bugs out there. They're hard to hem up. And when they get that ball and they get in that open field, they're hard to deal with. So I'm curious what kind of strategy Coach Gunner's going to have tonight, what his mode of attack is going to be. If you can get the passing game going early, back that defense up a little bit, you're going to make them cover every square inch on that field. If you get to where you're just relying on the run game, they're going to crowd you. They're going to come up and they're not going to respect, going over the top of them. So again, it's going to be interesting to see what Coach Gunner's got.
It's going to be fun. You're 100% right. It's going to be anxious. I'm anxious to see what they do with Andrew Chamblee, the Razorback commit, like we talked about him earlier. 6'7", 300 pounds, the offensive tackle for this team. Can this defense, because he's going to draw – he's going to draw a lot of pressure trying to break through him. So how are they going to combat him on the offensive line? Because you know as well as I do, that's where ball games are won and lost on the line of scrimmage. How can BB combat the size that that Maumelle will put on that offensive and defensive line? And start fast. You've seen this team also go with the no-huddle scheme and plays like that. But you saw, Patrick, and I'm going to keep referring to that Lono game because that was the one that me and you recently called together. When BB slowed it down and Peanut Smith was running the football at will, you saw BB really climb back into that ball game. So I'm not saying that's the same type of attack that you need to do here, but if you're able to find success running the football, whether it's with Peanut, Zach Grant, maybe getting Caronco in an end-around situation or different plays like that, be creative with how you run the football. That'll open a lot of things up for Zach Grant and those talented receivers for BB to get it going with Caleb Perkins, Logan Stevens, Brinsfield, the plethora of talent that Coach Gunner has at the receiver position.
I feel good about us on offense. Our offense has been consistent. They've gotten better. Really, the only bad game was probably that Greenbrier one. But the concern tonight is going to be this Maumelle offense. This quarterback, number 10, Weston Pierce, 6'3", 185, great arm. And I was just watching these receivers. They got a little guy, Hunter Speck, 5'9", 160. But he was lightning quick, had real quick feet. He had real good hands. He was catching everything near him. But these other two receivers they got, number 9, Desmond Williams, 6'3", 200 pounds. He's a senior. He looked like I called him Megatron. He looked like an NFL receiver out there. Surely he is being recruited somewhere. And then the other receiver they had that was was number 6, Roderick Watts. He's a senior, 6'3", 180. So, our secondary, I think, is just going to get tested. If they have any kind of speed to go with that size, they're going to cause us problems tonight, Matt.
1,000% agree. 1,000% agree. And captains are making way on the field. We've got about 6 minutes to go here in our pregame. We appreciate you joining us.
1.5 minutes to go in the first quarter. There is no score. We are on the first drive. This is Maumelle's first possession. We got 3rd and 13. Ball is on the 45. Here's the snap to Pierce. He's going to look over here, going to run a little wheel route, and it's going to be caught, but the running back fell down. That's going to be 22, Jordan Chandler. But as soon as he caught it, he stumbled and his knee hit the ground, so he's only going to get about 2 on that carry, on that catch. Had he not stumbled, I think he could have ran for a long time. 4th down, they're going to go for it. 4th and 11. Man, this is a huge call here. I mean, the ball is on the 43-yard line of BB. Pierce is going to take it, and he's looking over to the right to Desmond. Now he's going to go back in the middle on a post route. Wide open was number 7, Hunter Specht, and he overthrows him. Incomplete pass. That one right there is on number 10. He is not going to like the film tomorrow when they watch that.
That's a big turning point right there. Patrick mentioned it earlier. How can BB get off to a great start defensively? Turnover on downs is a pretty good start right there.
Well, he was looking right the whole way to Williams, and I think the free safety was kind of leaning that way because he was buying his vision sight, you know, where he was looking. And all of a sudden he wheeled to the middle of the field, and, man, Specht was wide open, and he overthrew him. So here comes BB, Zach Grant. He's going to take the snap here. They're in the spread offense. He's going to give it to Peanut. Peanut's going to go over to the left side, running hard. Man, he's churning the legs. And he's met there by 4 or 5 black jerseys. He's going to get about 4 on that carry. He's out to the 47-yard line. And that was a good run. Well, they're going to give him 5 on that play. So good run there by Peanut on the first run of the game, first play.
Want to apologize for our streaming issues that we had there earlier. Patrick, I think we've had some internet issues up here with our hotspot, so we should be back and rolling right now. So all that good analogies that me and you gave at the beginning of it, I don't think anybody really – well, there we go.
Oh, they were first class. They were top shelf.
Yeah.
All right, there's Grant. He takes the snap. He's going to keep it, and he's going to just go straight up the middle. He's turning hard. He's dragging defenders. He's going to get out. He's going to get a first down. He's got it in Maumelle territory. He's at the 40 – let's see where they marked that. He's down to the 43-yard line, so that's first down for BB there. Good run by Zach Grant, which, again, man, he's just been rock solid this year. They're doing the no huddle, but they're taking their time, looking over at Coach Gunner. He's over there flapping his arms and his legs and doing all kinds of commotion. Here's Zach. He's going to be in the shotgun. He's going to take it, and he's going to keep it. He's going to go over to the left again. Same keeper that they've been running. And, man, he finds – Zach runs that different. He kind of stumbles his feet like he doesn't know what he's going to do, but he waits for a hole to develop. And then when he sees it, he just kind of breaks through there. He's going to get 7 on that play. That's going to bring up 2nd and 3. Ball's going to be on the 37-yard line of Maumelle. Here's Zach. He's going to take this snap. Well, he's going to stop and look over at Coach again. Going to change the play here. All right, play clock's down to 9, so let's see what they're going to do. Here's Zach. He's going to get it. He's dropping back. He's going to be looking for Brooks Nail. Got him over the corner route. Oh, and he bobbled the ball, and it came out. I was getting ready to say it was complete because it looked like he had it. It looked like he came down with his feet in bounds. But as he was coming down, I think he bobbled it, and then the defender hit him and knocked it loose for sure. That was a pretty good route there by Brooks Nail, and a good throw by Zach, and he just couldn't hold on to it. So that was a deep corner route over here to the right. It's going to bring up third and a long 3 here.
Do you trust Peanut here to go get you 4 yards right here? Get your first down, or do you want to try to maybe get Karanka on a little corner route?
I don't know how in the world you could go wrong with Peanut. Well, they're going to put him in motion. And he's going to keep it and go to the left, kind of bobbled it. There's a flag in the background. And
that looked like they were going to Peanut, Patrick.
Yeah, that's – well, he snapped it over to his left, and I think he just had to make something – I think it was a busted play. But that flag, well, it's holding it, so it doesn't matter. They're going to bring that back. That's a spot foul. It's going to be 10 yards, so that's going to bring up 3rd and 14 for the Badgers. Kind of costly there on the 3rd down. Got a chance to get a first down. You're in their territory. 3rd and 14. This is BB's first possession. 6:45 to go in the first quarter. Score is tied at 0. Only one possession for each team. Zach Grant is in the back. He's back in the shotgun. 2 receivers left, 2 receivers right, 1 back, no tight end. He's going to throw the quick slant to Karanko, and that ball is going to hit the ground. That's actually to Logan Stevens, but he short-hopped him, and there's just no way he could have made that play. So that's going to bring up a 4th and 14 here for BB, and I kind of thought they would punt, but they're going to keep the offense out there. Of course, we have seen Zach do the little pooch punt several times, so, yeah, that's what we're going to do. He's going to back up another 3 or 4 yards. What that does is there's not a defender back there, so that ball's going to hit. It's going to take a BB bounce. It's inside the 10 down to the 7-yard line. That's a great call by Coach Gunner. You think they're going to go for it, and then all of a sudden, Zach just drops back. Well, you don't have a defender back there to stop that ball from rolling or return it. So it's going to be 1st and 10 for Maumelle. The ball's on their own 7-yard line. We can take a little break here in between possessions.
Hi, welcome to Sonic. I need 3 uncorked slushes, cheeseburgers. I'm on adding strawberries to the sangria. Order up. Sonic uncorked
Sonic grilled
slushes,
cheeseburger
ready to pick
ready
up.
to pick up.
All right, so here's the snap here. Pierce is going to take it, and he's going to give it to that front running back. Ball on the ground. We got a fumble. Let's see. Boy, BB's all over that ball. It's got to be BB ball. 2 Badgers were right there. Nope, they're saying it's Maumelle.
Boy, from up here, Patrick, that looked like, from our vantage point, that looked like a BB football, but it must have slipped out from underneath there.
Dagan West jumped on it. Maybe he just couldn't hold it. Oh, boy, Maumelle just dodged a bullet there. Oh, man. And they're going to end up getting a first down out of that deal. Ball's out to the 22-yard line. Man, how huge a play would that have been? 1st and 10 for Maumelle. Weston Pierce is in the backfield. He's going to dump it over here to Desmond Williams. That same play that they've been running. He breaks the tackle. He's loose. He's out to the 45-yard line. And, man, they're going to have to corral that dude. That guy is fast. He's big and tall and fast. And I'm going to start calling him Megatron.
Jose Fabella on the tackle there for BB. And, yeah, you mentioned Megatron. The dude is quick. He's a good-looking player for Maumelle.
Calvin Johnson played for the Detroit Lions for so long, one of the best to ever play the game. Pierce takes the snap. He's going to hand it off. It's going to go to that one lone running back. That's 17, Jason Crawford. And, man, I'm starting to get impressed with Jason Crawford here, too. BB hit him good. The defender right there. Let's see who hit him first. That was number 3, Aiden Brinsfield. Aiden came up and hit a good lick on him, but not before he was able to get out near a first down. Ball is already at the BB 41. They've got it in BB field territory already. 5:15 to go in the first quarter.
BB's got some success getting around the edge of these offensive line, but they're missing that first line of contact, a little double reverse here.
Doesn't razzle-dazzle. They've got him hemmed up. He's fixing to go down for a sack. He just throws it away, and that's actually a very heads-up play by Weston Pierce. Of course, he just slung it out there. Brooks Nell wasn't too far from it. That could have very easily been picked. But, boy, he was catching a lot of heat.
He was coming. That was 24 for BB on the Dagan Wester on the pressure coming towards him.
Well, he was all over him like a cheap suit. That's all I know.
He was coming towards him, and that's the kind of play. I mean, that's a credit for Weston Pierce for Maumelle making that great play to get rid of the football and not lose any yardage. But if you're BB, you really want to try to make that play prior to the pass.
So we got
but BB's getting pressure.
2nd and 10, ball's on the 41. Pierce is in the backfield. He's going to take the snap. He's going to look over to right to Desmond. He's going to try to go up top. Brooks Nell is all over him. There's nothing there. Excellent coverage by Brooks Nell. And if you noticed, he just gave him a little polite, friendly, hey, how you doing shove there at the end of that.
Not leaving him anytime soon. That's the second time that Weston Pierce has kind of overlooked his receivers a little bit. That was a good 3 or 4 yards in front of the intended receiver.
Well, he's anticipating that speed out of those guys. And Brooks knows what he's doing back there. Brooks played that excellent. 3rd and 10. Pierce is going to take the snap. He's going to give it to Crawford. Crawford's going to just go straight up the middle. Host of BB Bears. That first Badger there, boy, number 3 came in and hit him hard. That's going to be – we've got to get who 65 is. If somebody knows who 65 is on that BB defense, please text me, 501-422-9506. I want to know who this kid is. He's everywhere. He's probably one of the regulars, but without their helmet off, I don't know who they are.
Well, we got Coach Edwards and Coach Crafton sitting right next to us, and I see a cell phone out, so we're fixing to pop a text in over here to
All right,
them.
Pierce takes the snap. Wild throw across the middle. Man, what a reckless throw by Weston Pierce, and that was going to be 4th and 10. That's incomplete. Man, what a reckless throw across the middle. 2 defenders, and there was actually 2 receivers close to it. So I couldn't tell where he was throwing the ball. It looked like a crossing route to Hunter Speck across the middle, but it's incomplete, and it's going to be a BB ball.
That's 2 turnovers on downs. I mean, the BB defense, bending, not breaking, they're able to get the pressure coming around the edge of the line, and maybe that's giving just enough of a little bit of a speed in the first step of Weston Pierce for Maumelle and getting it out there. So that's back-to-back turnovers on downs, and you got to wonder too, Patrick. I mean, granted, I'm not good at trying to figure out how long the field goal probably would have been at that point right there, but does Maumelle have – I mean, I'm sure Maumelle's going to have a kicker, but do they not trust the special teams as much?
Well, do they not have a kicker? Do they not have a punter?
Yep.
I mean, if a ball's on the 40, the 38-yard line, you're looking at a 55-yarder. They need to be punting that ball.
I agree. Pin BB back a little bit. So, got to cash in on these opportunities if you're BB right here.
All right, here's
pass is complete there for BB.
Yes.
Brought down. That'll be a first down for BB at the 48-yard line.
got the back coming out of the backfield, and that's got to be. Let's see who that's going to be. That's going to be Perkins.
That's
man.
Caleb Perkins.
See, it's just so confusing, and that gives the other team fits. When your good receiver is lined up in the backfield, is he a decoy? Are they going to throw to him?
Right.
Well, he just kind of ran around that defensive end and was wide open there. Good play call. That's going to end up a BB first down. Ball's already in Maumelle territory. It's on the 48-yard line.
You know whose name we haven't really got a chance to call yet? Well, 2 guys. We haven't called Logan Stevens yet. He's lining up at the top of your screen at about the yard marker, and then right at the top of your screen, Adrian Karanko. Hadn't called his name yet. See if he can make a big play here.
Now they're going to give that straight up the middle, just off the right guard. Going to get about 2 on the carry. And that carry was given to, I still can't say, that's going to be Skylar Richardson. That's his first carry of the night. Good hard run. They're only going to give him 1 on that carry. It's going to bring up 2nd and 9 for BB. 3:08 to go in the first quarter. There's no score. This is BB's second possession. Maumelle has had 2 possessions. They turned it over on downs both times. So here's BB, 257. Zach's under center, and he's going to give it to Richardson again. He's going to try to go around the left side. And boy, there's just nothing there. He's met at the line of scrimmage. That's by number 58, Jordan Harrison, 6'4", 250.
Patrick had just got confirmation from Coach Edwards. 65 is Logan Osbon, formerly 73.
Yeah, so he was. That's what I thought he was. Okay. Yeah, well, right now he's player of the game. This kid's playing. I mean, he's going against a guy a lot bigger than him, and he is stuffing that hole and stopping that run game, which is just so crucial right now.
So here's this crucial look here. 4 bunch receivers up top. They can only call the screen out of that, and there's going to be a quarterback keeper.
Zach Grant's going to keep it around to the right side. He's going to get they're going to give him about 5 on the play, so that's going to bring up 4th and 5. Ball's on the 44-yard line.
Slugfest so far defensively. Both teams getting really good defensive pressure, and BB's found some success offensively.
I think we got a flag here.
Do we?
I don't see the flag, but the referee's
Yeah, it's up there at the top of the screen near the BB sideline.
False start.
False start, yep.
Boy, you got to stop that in conference play. You can't do that. I mean, I know everybody's antsy and you really wanting to do good on the play, but you just can't afford those penalties.
Well, how many times have we seen these self-inflicted wounds? And it's not just BB. I mean, you're seeing a lot of penalties this year, and you want your guys playing with aggression. You want them playing with that edge. I mean, it's varsity football. It's high school football. You want that edge for this team. But you got to be able to control with that emotions. I understand that wasn't unsportsmanlike or anything like that. The same thing here. Take a deep breath. I mean, false starts happen. I get that. But you definitely want that in this spot here. Bunch of receivers again up top. Grant's going to throw it over there.
For it. He's going to go to Perkins. Perkins is going to be around to the right side. He's only going to get 3. So that's going to leave him short. That's going to bring up 4th and about 12 on the play. I didn't mean to cut you off, Matt, there, but he snapped that ball a lot quicker than what I was expecting.
I agree.
All right, so they're going to bring in the punter this time. So Jaffet is out on the field to make the punt here. Ball's right at midfield, 4th and 12 for BB. Here's the snap. It's a good one. Jaffett's going to get it. Good punt. Ball's going to hit the ground. It's going to take a BB bounce. He's going to pick it up. That's going to be that's number 30 there, Jeremiah Armstrong. And he's over to the left side, and he's free, and he's open. He breaks a tackle, and he's down to the 30. He's down to the 20, down to the 10. Touchdown, Maumelle. Incredible run there. That's actually number 20, Jesse.
Hang on. We got a penalty flag here at the 30,
yeah, way
about
back
the
at the
30-yard line. Didn't mean to cut you off there.
I was in shock over that return. I mean, how many tackles did he break? Good coverage there by BB, but good night.
The officials are sharing something over here with Maumelle. I'm not sure if this has to be against Maumelle, right?
Yeah, it's got to be there. Yeah, they're bringing it back.
Blocking the back or something.
Well, like they said in that movie, Blindside, excessive speed. Excessive blocking.
That's excessive breaking tackles right there, too.
That was a good return.
Well, while the officials are getting all this thing sorted out, I want to let you know that we're brought to you today by the Arkansas Army National Guard. And if you're out there graduating senior or anything like that, did you know that the Army National Guard, you can receive college credits during military training? So if you're needing scholarship, you want to serve this great country that we get to call home, the United States of America, contact your local recruiter today, 501-687-7984. That's the Arkansas Army National Guard.
54 seconds to go in the first quarter. We have 0 score. It's been pretty much all defense, as Matt alluded to earlier. But Maumelle's going to take over 1st and 10. They're going to get it on about there. That's going to be on about the 25-yard line, the 24-yard line. They're marking off the penalty of the block in the back.
Looked like they called a hold.
Yeah. Well, that's a
that was 2
personal foul.
Yeah. So 2 penalties on the play.
Yeah, I didn't see the personal foul.
I didn't either.
15 yards. Just going to put them back on the 19-yard line. Huge break for.
Well, he put 2 fists together, which I don't know what you saw during the Razorback game when they took on A&M, the blindside block. I don't know if it was blindside, but there was definitely some hard blocking power up there. And now we got a sideline warning called against Maumelle, I believe.
I think that's usually a coach referencing something to that riff. All right, so Weston Pierce is in the backfield. Two backs here, one on the right, one on the left. He's going to try to go over the middle. He's looking for Williams. And, boy, just good coverage there by BB. Dagan West was all over him. Man, you got to just take your hat off to these defensive backs so far.
They're playing extremely well, and Tate Benton's got these guys in the right position. You had 2 guys right there. Pretty much every receiver was covered or had a D-back in the vicinity of that. And that's the 3rd or 4th time, which you've got speed with these Maumelle receivers. You expect them to run under that football. Weston Pierce has overthrown them a time or 2.
All right, he's going to hand it off this time. That one there is going to go to number 22. We haven't called his name, Jordan Chandler. Jordan Chandler with a good run. He's going to go over to the right side. He's going to pick up. They're going to give him 3, maybe about 4. Well, 3 on the play. So it's going to bring up a 3rd and 7 here. Ball is on the 23-yard line. 24 seconds to go in the quarter, so this very well could be the last play of the first quarter. Pierce backs up. He's looking for the long out route. He's looking for Roderick Watts, and he just overthrows him again. He's overthrowing him because the coverage is so good. He don't want to get the ball picked.
Yeah, he's trying to fit the ball into a small window and a tight hole. So he's done that again, time and time again, overthrowing him. Is that a quarterback's fault, or is that a credit to this great Badger defense that you're seeing right now?
That's big Badger defense. That's a credit to Pierce because he doesn't want to get it picked.
Right.
He knows what he's doing. And I'm gonna say Roderick Wright all night long. He was a wide receiver at Louisiana Tech. He was all conference. This kid's name is Roderick Watts, so I apologize to his family. Here's the punt. It's going to be taken by Logan Stevens. He's going to go around to the left side, and he's going to get tackled. He's going to gain about 7 on the return. And he's going to be brought down at the Maumelle 47-yard line. So BB with excellent field position. Wasn't that good of a punt with a 7-yard return. So it's going to be 1st and 10 for BB. Ball's on the 47. I think we can take a little quick break here.
Hi, welcome to Sonic. I need 3 uncorked slushes, cheeseburgers. I'm on adding strawberries to the sangria. Order up. Sonic uncorked
Sonic grilled
slushes,
cheeseburger
ready for
ready
pickup.
for pickup.
All right, so here we go. BB's coming out to run their play. And it's 6 seconds to go, so this will be the last play of the first quarter. 2 receivers left, 2 receivers right.
We got a single safety over the top. Run the football.
Zach's going to take it and run it over to the left, and he's just going to get back to the line of scrimmage, so no gain on that play, and that's going to be the end of the first quarter. We have no score. We have a great defensive battle here between BB and Maumelle, and I think it's time for us to take another quick break here.
Do you have the right financial advisor to help reach your goals? Ameriprise Advisors can create a personalized, goal-based plan to help you prepare for whatever life brings so you can feel more confident about your financial future. Call Ameriprise Financial Advisor Bill Hanley or Jeremiah Casiaro with Foresight Financial Advisors, a financial advisory practice of Ameriprise Financial Services, LLC, at 501-882-6530. That's 501-882-6530. Offices are located at 110 North Main Street in Beebe. Ameriprise Financial Services, LLC, member FINRA and SIPC.
Hey BB Badgers, this is Red River Auto Group, and we're excited to be partners with you guys this year and to sponsor some of the big things that you have going on. But Caden, unfortunately, BB doesn't even have an auto dealership.
But Red River can deliver your car right to your driveway.
That's right, and teachers, we'll even bring it right to your school. You don't even have to come out of your classroom. Well, it depends on what restrictions you have. You might have to come out, but you can sign your paperwork online too. Again, thank you so much for allowing us to sponsor. We hope you guys have a safe football season, and we hope you guys have a successful football season. So if you're looking for a new vehicle, we hope you know where to go.
Check out our family of dealerships.
All right, so here we're back. Zach Grant's going to take the snap. He's going to look down to the field to Karanko. Karanko's very well covered over there. Ball's going to hit the ground. Adrian was trying to pull up a little bit, maybe throw it underneath, but Zach was trying to get it up top, going for broke there on the first play of the second quarter, but that was good coverage over there by that Maumelle corner. It's going to bring up third down. 3rd and 10 for BB. Ball's on the 47-yard line of Maumelle.
Looks like it was Brooks Nell that was open there at the corner, but just another overthrow. And you wonder, we mentioned it in the pregame, and I'm not sure. I don't see a flag in the vicinity, and there's no flags on top of the goalpost. I wonder if the wind is coming into play here with this ball game.
The United States flag, it's blowing a little bit, and we know that rain is coming, so it's got to start picking up. Here's the snap. He's in trouble. He's going to try to take it, and he's going to get a gain about 1, and he's going to be brought down hard by Skylar McClure. He was just scrambling for his life, just trying to make something happen. So it's going to bring up 4th and 9. And, man, BB just is running to a wall here. Zach Grant's in the backfield. Well, I guess they're going to go for it here. Oh, they got Maumelle defender.
There it is right there.
That's going to be on the right tackle. That's number 8, who is C.J. Murphy. The defensive end on this right side kind of jumped
off sides there. And you've seen Zach Grant really do – he has a great hard count. And you've seen him time to time, maybe not necessarily in that situation at a 4th and 10, but you definitely see it in like the 4th and 5, 4th and 6 to try to get that thing a little
first down.
Yep, and get it. Maybe the scenario here is it's a whole lot easier for Coach Gunner in that offense to play call for a 4th and 4 rather than a 4th and 9. So
if he does it here, we get the first down. So look for him to do it again. Here's Zach in the shotgun. Stevens is in the motion. They're going to fake the handoff to him. He's looking over here. He's got on the wheel route.
Good.
Wide open is number 5, Jaden Smith, with a great call. Great. He's over here to the left sideline. He is down to they're going to get it down to the 22-yard line. That's going to be a gain of 23 on the play. Boy, and that was a good throw there by Zach Grant over here to Jaden Smith, who just came out of that backfield. Man, good route there by Jaden.
Yeah, great play call, even better throw and an even better reception, and try to keep that thing in bounds. And you knew that hit was coming. Great call there from BB, and getting into scoring position here in the plus 30-yard line.
Well, it just opens up your game when Zach can get it down there. All right, he's going to drop in the backfield again. He's looking for an out route, looking for Brooks Nail, and there just wasn't much room over there. He threw it to his outside shoulder, and the ball landed out of bounds. I think even if he had caught it, he'd have been out of bounds. So that's going to be incomplete pass. Ball's on the 22-yard line. Going to come up with 2nd and 10 for BB. And, man, Zach was running for his life on that one right there. So he's getting a call from Coach Gunner.
I think, Patrick, don't you think this is a good idea? I mean, yes, you want to see speed. You want to keep the defense on their heels. they're being very methodical with this drive right now, throwing the football, and there comes Peanut on the other end.
Well, the point to that is it's not time for mistakes.
Right.
If you get in a hurry and get cute and you start getting, turnovers and penalties, and, BB's only got a couple penalties so far, no turnovers. He's going to throw Peanut over to the right side, and he's going to get about 6 on the play, and that's going to bring up 3rd and 4. So it's a huge play here. Ball's on the 15, 16-yard line for BB.
Seems like when Peanut gets the ball, Patrick, good things tend to happen. Whether it's a big 10-yard, 15-yard gain or just a simple 5 like he got right here to get this in 3rd and manageable.
Well, if Peanut was on my team, they'd be carrying him on a stretcher every game home because I'd wear him out. All right, he's going to run a screen over here to the right. He's trying to find all I see of the lineman. I don't see who that pass was intended to. Somehow the receiver tripped up over there.
Looked like they were going back to Jaden Smith again.
Yeah, that's Jaden. Jaden was trying to do a little screen over to the right, but he got tangled up with somebody and got tripped. He fell down. So that's going to bring up 4th and 4.
Well, all the action was heading down here towards Karanka. Karanka was coming in motion. The defense was drawing. First down was there.
There's a flag. Same right tackle jumped again.
Well, Karanka went down here at the bottom of the screen, so we'll see they're going to call it against BB. Karanka, you saw the defensive line jump, and then Karanka jumped right with him.
Yeah, but that's usually that
should be on the defense.
That right tackle jumped quick. Man, yeah. I don't know about that call right there. That might be some of that Maumelle home cooking. Got to remember where we are.
Well, what was your rule, Patrick? We're never going to berate a player or get onto a player or maybe get onto a coach maybe once, but officials are fair game.
A fair game. All right, so Jaffin's going to come out and try to kick a field goal. That is up, and that is going to be good. So 4th and 9, they're going to bring on the field goal unit. Jaffet Rodriguez with a great kick. Man, that ball would have been through from 50 or 60. So that's going to put BB on the board. And here before that rain hits, 3-0 BB. Man, I'm just thinking this may come into play. We're going to take a quick break.
Burroughs Drug and BB has been in business for nearly 55 years. That's 3 generations of our family serving the BB community. Burroughs Drug is a full-service pharmacy offering services such as convenient drive-through, curbside pickup, and delivery. Plus, they even offer a complete line of vaccinations and even pet medications. Check out Burroughs Drug at 45 Highway 64 West or give them a call at 501-882-5425. That's Burroughs Drug. We are your hometown pharmacy.
Back here inside Maumelle High School, Badgers leading 3-0 here early in the second quarter, 9:34 to go here in this one. Badger football today brought to you by Bell & Company in BB. They have the resources, experience, and depth of knowledge to offer many services to individuals and businesses, including accounting services, consulting services, tax prep, and much more. Find out more about what Bell & Company has to offer for you and your business, bellandcompany.net.
Here's the kick. It's a real high kick. It's going to be fielded by the Maumelle receiver. And, boy, he's trying to run all the way to the other side. And, man, he's going backwards, and he's losing yards. He lost about 7 on that return. And that's going to be – that's that number 20 again. He's all of a sudden turned into a hero. Jesse Knight, he got caught there by Brooks Nell. He went down like a bad habit right there. Good coverage there by Brooks Nell. Protect that outside. Don't let him to your outside. Keep him inside.
Big opportunity here for this Badger defense. Patrick played extremely well so far. Now you got the 3-0 cushion. Get you a big stop here and really start to deflate this Maumelle offense possibly if you can get you a turnover here or get another 3 and out.
1st and 10 for Maumelle. Here's over here to the right side, and they're going to give that to Crawford. Crawford's going to get out. He's going to have enough for a first down. Boy, he got up to the line and just bolted to the outside, headed for the sideline. And, it wouldn't have been for Brooks Nell. That might have turned into a huge play. Good run there by Crawford. 9:19 to go in the second quarter. Score is BB 3, Maumelle 0. But here's Maumelle on the drive here. This is their first possession of the second quarter. So Pierce is going to take the snap, and he's going to hand it off. He's going to go back to, that's going to be that hard-running number 20. That kid right there is super good. Jesse Knight is his name.
He's bouncing off tackles every time, and the Badgers are there, and you can credit that. Obviously, that's going to go down as a missed tackle, but that's just pure athleticism there from Jesse Knight.
5'9", 185, and lightning fast. So try to stop a bowling ball. If somebody bowled it as hard as they can, that's what that's like, stopping him.
Is that fair? Like they're trying to stop me running the football?
Well, if you could run a 4-5, yes.
That's never happened before.
All right, so they're going to hand it off again. That's going to go to Crawford. Crawford's going to go around to the right side. He's going to get 7 on the play.
Dagan West there on the tackle, number 24 for BB, the junior.
He is in BB territory. So the ball is on the 45-yard line of BB. Good run there by Crawford and a good tackle there by Dagan West. So here's the snap. Pierce, he's going to look for the quick hitch. He's trying to find Roderick Watts. He's going to get tackled by Brooks Nail. Got a little bit of help there from Caleb Perkins, who come over, pushed him out of bounds, but he did get the first down. I don't think they're going to give him where that mark is. Yeah, they're going to bring that to about the 35-yard line. Just a little quick out route there that worked good. But it was a good tackle by Brooks and Caleb, so that's going to give Maumelle a first down. Ball's on the 35-yard line. Don't look now, but they're moving the ball here. Weston Pierce is going to take the snap. He's going to give that one to 22, who is Jordan Chandler.
36 in there on the tackle, Colin Brinsfield. Big group of Badgers there. It looked like Chris Benton was in there on the tackle as well. And Maumelle running that RPO, he's eyeing down that receiver, and you're watching that defensive end. If he bites or if he attacks, or he just stays put, that's a common play now. I mean, for college football.
That's one of the few times they've ran that tonight, which that's usually a staple of that spread offense.
Absolutely.
Here's Pierce. He's going to hand it off to Chandler again. He's going to go straight up the pipe. Boy, he's going to be out close to the first down. It was a gain of 2 on that other play, so now it's going to be third and call that a long 3. But a good run there by 22, Jordan Chandler.
And this BB defense, I mean, they're giving up yards or breaking tackles, but, Patrick, they're bending and not breaking. And I'm not going to compare it to the Razorback defense. That's been absolutely stellar so far this season. But they're bending, they're not breaking. They're getting their 5 or 6 yards every time, but they're allowing more play in there. Looks like we got a injured Hornet on the field.
He's on the 33-yard line. I can't see his number. The trainers have run out tending to him. All the other players have grabbed a knee. So we're trying to look and see who that is. It looks to be one of the linemen.
64, Eric Young.
Eric Young, 6 foot 175. They got them. He's at left tackle over there, and he's got a little limp here.
You mentioned the weather. I mean, kind of as of right now, pretty much a perfect night right now. It's a little bit humid out there today. Very humid here in Central Arkansas today. Wonder if just maybe it looks like a little cramp. Maybe just took a stinger to the leg. Looks like he's holding his ankle down there right now, or his Achilles. So hopefully not too hurt, and he can get back into the ball game. 3rd
and 3. Pierce is going to take it. He's going to give it to Jesse Knight. He's going to be around the left side. He's got plenty enough for a first down. A flag way late on the play, and that was toward that lead blockers where that's going, and that receiver. That's going to be number 8 over there. C.J. Murphy is looking at the ref like, what did I do? He had his hands raised up like, what did I do?
You caught
Obviously was holding. So that's going to be 10 yards from the spot of the foul, so it's still going to be close to a first down. In fact, it is – well, that's real close. No, he's going to be about a half a yard short. So that's going to bring up 3rd and 1 here.
It's a big penalty.
Yeah, huge.
I mean, that turns a first down into a 3rd down here.
All right, so the ball is on the 26-yard line. Maumelle's going to take the snap here. Here's Pierce. Yeah, well, they're going to blow it dead.
Yeah, it looks
like.
All
sides BB. Boy, that's just going to give them a first down.
I think that was number 40 for BB that jumped. Looked like Travis Free if I'm looking at the side.
All sides mean they lined up.
Well, I think he jumped the snap a little bit, or he tried to time the snap. Did Travis Free. Looked like he just timed a little bit too quick, a little bit a second early, so that'll give 1st and 10
instead
to the Hornets.
Making them earn it, they're going to give them a freebie here. Here's Pierce taking the snap. He's going to be looking over here to the right side. He's looking into the flat.
Incomplete.
And that ball looked like it skipped the ground. He kind of short hopped there. That's going to be 6, Roderick Watts, which he wasn't open. I mean, I'm surprised he even threw that. Good coverage out there. That's going to be 36 for BB. That was Colin Brinsfield. Are Colin and Aiden twins? Just brothers? Okay. All right, so here's the second 10, incomplete. Here's the snap. Pierce is going to take it. He's going to hand it off. He's going to give it to Knight. Knight's going to be around to the left side. He's down inside the 10-yard line. Man, this guy is a bull. He is running hard. That's a good run there by Jesse Knight. He's going to get down inside the 10-yard line, so it's going to bring up 1st and goal from the 9. Man, BB, the line is coming up and hitting this kid. You really can't fault the defense, but this kid's running so hard. So it's going to bring up 1st and goal. Pierce is going to take it, and he's going to hand it off. And he's going to fake it, do the play action. He's going to hand it off to the left, but there's going to be a flag right there where he faked that handoff. And that seems like that's almost always holding. So let's wait and see what that call is. Referee is there looking around, and it's going to be holding against Maumelle. So that was on the 10-yard line. It's going to back them up to the 20-yard line. So it's going to be 1st and goal from the 20, and it should be still still 1st down.
Should bump it back. I mean, that's another self-inflicted wound here for this Maumelle Hornets team. And sooner or later, BB's got to cash in on these missed opportunities here for Maumelle.
I agree. 6:30 to go in the second quarter. 3-0 BB. He's going to hand it off. He's going to give that to, I think that is Jordan Chandler up the middle, and there's just not a whole lot there. They're going to give him probably 3 on the carry. They're going to put him down to the 16, so it's going to be 2nd and goal from the 16-yard line. So to hold this Maumelle offense to no points this deep in the second quarter, that's pretty impressive by the BB defense right here, because we were worried about the talent on this offense.
Great game plan that was put together by this defensive staff, Tate Benton and company. Played really well so far, and you really want to keep them off the board here, maybe limit them to a field goal. Regardless if you get a touchdown, though, I mean, still, fix to be under 5 minutes to go here, and you still held them under 0. It's a win here for the Badger defense.
Pierce is going to take it. He's hit, trying to deliver it. He's looking in the corner over here. He was looking for Hunter Speck, but
Chris Benton found him first.
Chris Benton just laid a lick on him. Ooh, he tattooed him right there in the mouth. Good play there by Chris Benton. Incomplete pass, going to bring up third and many. It's going to be 3rd and goal from the 16-yard line. Maumelle is going to take their first time out, so we might want to take a little 30-second break here too.
Always ready, always there. Visit NationalGuard.com to find out more.
So here we go. We're back. It's 5:36 to go in the second quarter. BB has a lead 3-0. Mostly defense thus far. Maumelle has kind of moved the ball some, but, man, they just end up with a penalty or turning it over on downs, and they just can't get it through the red zone so much. But 3rd and goal, ball is on the 12. Here's the snap. And he's going to give it over here. That's going to go to Jesse Knight. He's trying to get out to the right side, and he's down inside the 5. Boy, a good run there. Looked like Brooks Nell had him on about the 12-yard line, but he broke that tackle, and he's down to the 4. So this is going to be 4th and goal from the 4-yard line. And, man, this Maumelle coach has a decision to make. Obviously, he doesn't have a lot of faith in his kicking game, because he's not bringing on that kicker just at all. So,
boy, how big would this be here if you're able to get this 4th and 5 stop here? 4th and goal stop, I should say.
I don't see why they can't. I don't see why this BB defense has outplayed them. Yeah, he's going to call that timeout again. There you go, Coach. Make them do that second timeout. Play clock had gone down to 7, and Maumelle's going to call their second timeout. So it's going to be 4th and goal. The ball's on the about the 4.5-yard line.
Big opportunity here, Patrick. Big opportunity. You know what else opportunities are happening right now? October 1st, it's deer season. Deer season.
Really?
Yeah, deer season. Are you a big deer hunter?
Or
a big outdoorsman, I guess I'll phrase it that way.
I love being outdoors, and I love sitting in the deer stand, but it's more like napping and drinking coffee.
I heard that.
I can drink coffee with the best of them.
Well, if you're out there watching right now, it is deer season. You got your cameras out, but you need you a deer stand or something like that. Bull Creek Outdoors is your destination to find that perfect deer stand that they've got. Plus, they've got all kinds of great other options for you as well with outdoor equipment needs, including equipment rentals, 5-star friendly service department, and one of the largest retailers in the United States for Spartan lawnmowers and Intimidator side-by-sides. The old man of mine, Robert Jenkins, he has him a Spartan lawnmower and absolutely loves it. Came directly from Bull Creek Outdoors. You need to make sure you give those guys a try. Bull Creek Outdoors, just off exit 29 in Beebe. Make sure you check them out today. That is Bull Creek Outdoors.
I've bought some stuff from them folks. Man, that is a top shelf business.
Yeah, you ain't kidding.
Customer service is off the charts.
William and Cynthia Diz, man, they take care of their customers when they get in there. That's for sure.
All right, so right before the snap, they're going to call – BB's going to call a timeout.
A little bit of a chess match here.
Yeah, well, he wanted to see what they were going to run.
Well, I think this is just even further proven, like right before I did my read there. It's a big opportunity here. I don't want to say this is the turning point in the ball game, but if BB is able to hold them here, I mean, you're talking about momentum swinging in this ball game. I think both coaches are both sidelines, both head coaches are understanding just how crucial this fourth down call is right here.
Well, I've said it before about Coach Gunner. He's as organized and as prepared as any coaches I've ever seen. He knows every situation. He's 2 steps ahead of you. He knows the situation in front of you. I mean, he makes the Chick-fil-A drive-thru look like a mess, you know. I mean, I guess that's where he got his training because this guy has very organized, very prepared. You will not beat him mentally. All right, so here we go. 4th and goal. Ball's on the 4.5-yard line. Weston Pierce is in the backfield. Going to take this snap. 2 receivers left, 2 right. Got a tight end over here to the right. He's throwing it up. He's just kind of doing a lot for Roderick Watts, and that ball is batted out.
A late flag down here at the corner of the end zone.
I didn't see the flag because there's a thing there in front of me.
There
was no interference. The ball landed out of bounds. It's an uncatchable ball. The ball landed out of bounds. That's an uncatchable ball.
Well, the official that threw it was right there guarding the pass, so we'll see what the call is here. I mean, that
can't be interference. There's just no way. I mean, that ball is 2 yards over his head.
Pass interference
against BB. That's going to be an automatic first down. Ball's on the 2-yard line.
There was contact, but there definitely wasn't enough contact to call a pass interference. And like you said, the ball wasn't necessarily uncatchable, but it was 2 yards in front of him, heading out of bounds. Tough break.
I don't know, man. These refs. Good night. All right. Huge blow to BB. 5:21 to go in the second quarter. 1st and goal from the 2-yard line. Weston Pierce is going to get underneath the center this time. He's going to give that to Jesse Knight. He's going to go around to the left, and he's going to get in for a touchdown. So it's going to be touchdown Maumelle. Boy, just what a
tough break.
Well, controversial call at best. So they're going to take a 6-3 lead. 5:16 to go in the second quarter. They're going to send – well, they do have a kicker. That's going to be number 19, Braden Kemp. Braden Kemp is out. He's going to attempt this extra point.
Well, we know Beebe's going to have the edge in special teams just with Zach Grant, a little pooch punt, and then what Jafet Rodriguez can bring to the table. See what we can bring here. Looks like it's good.
Kick. Boy, it barely went in. That's going to go in. And Maumelle's going to take the lead here with 5:16 to go in the second quarter. Maumelle is up 7-3, and it's probably time to take a little break here.
Your home is where your memories live, where you laugh, and where you love. We understand the importance of the valuables under your roof, tangible and intangible alike. So no matter what's around the corner, we'll be there, offering you and your family the support that's made Farm Bureau Insurance a trusted name for over 70 years. You deserve more. You deserve a promise.
Oh.
All right, so here we're back. Maumelle's getting ready to kick it to BB. 5:16 to go in the second quarter. Maumelle just took the lead, 7-3. Controversial call in the end zone gave them that break that they needed. So here's a high kick. It's going to be fair call by that's going to be Stevens, and it's a good call by him because ball's going to be on the 33-yard line. 1st and 10 BB. Plenty of time here I don't look for them to play conservative. I look for them to score here. They want to get that lead back here, but especially before they go into halftime. See a lot of umbrellas popping out, a little bit of moisture on the window. I think it's about to get interesting here.
Well, Patrick, it's been supposed to rain like the past 3 days. It feels like when you see from the weathermen across our great television stations here in Little Rock. So, but boy, the bottom sure fell out of the sky when we were en route down here from Beebe to Maumelle earlier this afternoon. So we'll see.
They canceled the Cabot Homecoming Parade because some good friends of mine were in that. Here's the snap. Karanko is back. He bobbles it. He picks it up and runs. He's out to the right side, very close to a first down. Man, I'm telling you, Karanko is such a playmaker.
I don't.
And there's a flag there, right there in the backfield.
It's in the vicinity of holding, it looks like. Or
That's
come from
that
back
lead,
judge.
That lead block. Now I'm going to get it for holding. Matt?
Well, right on cue. You take away that holding, just what we were talking about. What's the one thing me and you keep preaching and preaching and preaching?
Bad refs.
Well, that too. that's 100%. No,
I got to keep my attitude
no,
good.
you're good.
You go to church, Matt? No,
Yeah.
I'm kidding.
But when Karanko gets the ball in his hands, pretty much the first time we've really seen him have the ball in his hands in an active situation there, got an 8-yard gain out of the deal. Now, granted, that was probably because of the holding, but nevertheless, Zach Grant back in at quarterback.
He's going to throw across the middle. He's got Logan Stevens with a good catch. He's going to – and there's a late – well, he was already hit the ground, and there was a flag over to – this is going to have a holding.
It's back at the 9-yard line.
Maumelle. No, the flag – well –
we got another one back here at the 9 at
I
the
didn't see
14-yard
that
line.
flag. But Logan had already hit the ground and was rolling, and then the ref reached back and threw it and was calling holding on Maumelle. So those are going to offset. So that's –
I see the other flag.
It should be – well, that was late. He had already hit the ground and was rolling. He got a big chunk of that 20 yards that they needed for that first down.
We don't have the officials' names, but the white hat is down there looks like he's talking to Coach Gunner right now. Maumelle's moving back, so this doesn't look like it's going to offset. We'll see what the call is.
Yeah, he's over there talking to Coach Gunner.
I don't want to call it targeting, but there looked like a little bit of not necessarily a head-to-head hit here. Logan Stevens popped up with no issue, so we'll see what the call is. The white hat's coming into your screen down here.
I think it was on Caleb Perkins. Caleb was the split receiver over here to the right. He's the one that got hit. And, that's going to be 15-yard.
Roughing the passer.
Roughing the passer was the first one. They declined it. The second one, face mask.
Okay.
Yeah, but that wasn't on Perkins, though. That was not on Logan Stevens. That was on Perkins. Perkins was the one who got interfered with or got his face mask. Man, what a huge break there for BB. That's going to bring up 1st and 10. The ball is now in Maumelle territory. 4:55 to go in the second quarter. And, man, just a big chunk of that field was taken off right there. All right, so we got a – man, I don't know what this spread here. This formation is good. They're going to fly back. Karanko's going to do a double pass here.
Oh.
He's looking for Logan.
Oh.
What a play. They threw it backwards to Karanko, and the Karanko was trying to hit Logan Stevens, who was running downfield wide open, and just overthrew him. Man, Karanko's got a good arm, huh?
Karanko's got a great arm, and that was a beautiful play call, and really caught that Maumelle defense off guard. Just a tad too much mustard on it.
Boy, a little trickeration there, and that would have been a huge touchdown for BB.
That's one of those back-breaking touchdowns. If you're able to convert that, or heck, maybe not even a touchdown, just get that big gain out of the deal. That's a game-changing play right there. So credit the defense for coming up with a miscue there.
1st and 10, which is good. 4:48 to go. All right, there's going to be a flag. Offsides on Maumelle. Man, this has turned into a penalty fest here. We went most of the first quarter with 1, maybe 2 penalties, and now every other play is a penalty.
We should get some stats here from our I'm blanking on our gentleman's name sitting here over here on our right from Maumelle, but he's doing stats for this ball game. Maybe I haven't been called for a lot of penalties here, Patrick. Most of these has just been on Maumelle with offsides and holdings and different things like that.
Here in the end zone, but I'm not bitter or angry or anything on that interference.
No, of course not.
All right, Zach is going to be in the shotgun. It's going to be 2nd and 5. He's going to take this snap here. He is going to give that to Skylar Richardson. He's going to get it maybe a yard on the play. Not much there. A couple black jerseys there. 21 was there for Heath McPeak was there. So that's going to be 3rd and 5 coming up. 4:27 to go in the first half. Maumelle is out 7-3. Beebe marching though. Beebe's moving the ball here, taking their time. Plenty of time to get a score here. 4:13 to go. They're looking at Coach Gunner. They're doing the no huddle, but they're getting the signals. Zach's going to take the snap. He's going to run over to the right. He's going to keep it. He's going to get a couple on the play, but he's going to be about 4 yards short. So it's going to bring up, and that's going to bring up 4th down, and it's going to be a good 4 to go on the play. So
I wonder if that's something, Patrick, you want to look at, like, offensively as we get under the 3-minute mark here in the first half. They kept Zach Grant contained rushing the football, but he's getting a consistent 3 or 4 yards every time. Look to see Beebe try to do that more in the second half.
Here's the snap. Well, going to get back and look and get a – well, they're going to stop play here. Beebe's going to call their second timeout. So both teams have called their second timeout, and I think we'll take one here as well.
Thanks, George. Appreciate it. At Big Red Stores, we're always proud to sponsor, support, and partner up with many events and activities throughout the community. Among them, high school championships throughout the state of Arkansas. At Big Red Stores, our team members are always ready to assist you to make your visit with us a pleasant one. And at Big Red Stores, we recognize that none of our support or ability to serve the community is possible without you. That's why at Big Red Stores, you're always the MVP of the Big Red team. Big Red Stores, now more convenient than ever.
All right, so we are back here. Matt, you want to talk about one of our sponsors here?
Yeah, Keith Griffin Mini Storage. If you're needing a space for all of your extra stuff that you got lying around, the family's trying to clean out that garage or the upstairs attic, and you need a place for all that stuff, or needing a place to hide all, get the Halloween stuff hidden and get the Christmas stuff, whatever you need. Keith Griffin Mini Storage is the option. Great options: 10x10, 10x20s, and 10x30s. Climate controlled, surveillance with security fence, and best of all, Patrick, it is affordable for you and your family. Find out more. Give Keith Griffin a call, 501-882-3000.
All right, here's the snap. He's going to run an option play. He's going to give it to Perkins over here to the right side. He's going to be real close to a first down. I think they're going to mark him about a yard short. He is not going to get a first down. Man, Beebe with the old option. Hadn't seen that play in a long time.
You hadn't seen a pitch from the you hadn't seen pitching the football or tossing the football in the backfield like that since the days of John Shannon and different play and the schemes of old with the dead T offense. But good play call. Probably caught the Maumelle offense sleeping a little bit, but good defensive play there and came up just a couple yards shy.
Just a little bit short. So 3:25 to go in the first half. Maumelle's up 7-3. They're going to take over on downs. So, again, they have plenty of time to get down and score. So that BB defense has to tighten up right here. Weston Pierce is their quarterback. He takes the snap. He's looking downfield. He's looking for Roderick Watts on a deep post, and he underthrows him. Now, Brooks was there with good coverage, but I think he got turned around when the ball was up. I thought he thought it was more toward the end of the middle of the field, and it ended up being up toward the seam there, or the hash, the hash mark.
I don't want to condone the officials, but it looked like a little jersey tug on the back end of that play. So
when he made his cut?
When he made his cut, and then it looks like, I don't know if Brooks slipped or just trying to keep up with everything, but
I think Brooks was trying to find that ball, which is what you're supposed to do.
Oh, definitely.
Here's Pierce. He's going to take the snap, going to hand it over to the left to Jesse Knight. Knight's going to get over to the left side, and he's just going to gain a couple on the play, and that's going to bring up 3rd and 8 for Maumelle.
Never going to try to help the officials out with calls.
Well, we should.
Well, I mean, yeah.
Give them our glasses.
Yeah, give them our glasses as long as it helps us.
Yeah, but that was good defense over there. That's got to be let's see, who was that made that? Logan Osborne? He made a good play there. All right, trip receivers left, 2 to the right. No tight end, no back. You know they're going to sling it downfield. Chandler's in motion. Well, Weston Pierce tapped him on the shoulder and told him to stop.
That's a 3rd and final timeout.
Yeah, well, they didn't like that formation. Chandler was messing up on that play, and that coach is out there talking to him right now.
Well, at first, when you went in motion like that, most quarterbacks will do that to see if you're in that zone or man defense. BB didn't budge, and then obviously there was some miscommunication of where running back was supposed to go there in that case.
I think he was supposed to get the ball because Weston was tapping him on the shoulder as he was in motion saying, hey, stop.
It sure looked like it. Sure.
And their coach didn't like it.
Sure looked like it. Hey, The BB Badger football today brought to you by David Paul Builders. They were established 1985, and David Paul Builders, they have years of experience in new construction and remodels, bonded, licensed, and insured. David Paul Builders works across the entire state of Arkansas, and they're here to make all of your construction needs super easy for you and your family. Give David Paul Builders a call today. That is David Paul Builders.
Maumelle's out of timeouts. 2:30 to go in the half. They've got the ball here. Third and a long 7. Pierce is going to take it. He's going to give it to Chandler, and he's going to be over here to the right, and he cuts back to the left. He's got wide open space. He's going to outrun everybody. Right there at the end, 24 came up and made a good tackle. That was Dagan West. Man, that was a good run there by Jesse Knight. He was going over toward the middle of the field and just bolted out left and caught, man, quite frankly, he just caught them flat-footed right there. They were over pursuing, getting ready to make a tackle. And, man, he just made a good run to the outside.
Well, that's the difference between a good running back and a great running back, and you know that Jesse Knight for Maumelle is definitely that. 3 or 4 Badgers in the vicinity to make the tackle for a loss or not allow the first down. Quick first step to go back the other direction.
Well, he got down to the 22-yard line, 1st and 10, and they're going to go back to Knight, and he's going to go to the left side. He did not get out of bounds, so that clock is going to run. That's important because Maumelle cannot stop it. He's only going to get about 2 on the play. So it's going to bring up 2nd and a long 5 here. So Pierce, minute 43 to go. Well, they're taking a long time. All right, Pierce is going to take it, and he's going to go back to Knight, and he is straight up the pipe for a touchdown. Boy, just straight up the gut. Jesse Knight, just like that, puts puts Maumelle up to 14 with 13 points. They're going to come out and kick the extra point. And, man, he's just running hard. He's also limping off the field here, too. So, good run there by Jesse Knight. Dagan West came up and hit him hard on about the 4-yard line, but he just kind of bounced off of him and kept running. And, man, you got to wrap him up when he comes up there like that.
And not many Badgers have been able to get the tackle on him here tonight. I mean, he's just been bouncing off guys left and right. That PAT will go in. 14-3, minute 35 to go here. Right before halftime, Patrick.
Man, that'll just let the air out of your sails. They were playing so good, so good. Of course, that bad call on that one score, but that one right there was just good play in there by Maumelle. His running back has just really caught fire for them. And let's take a little quick break here for this kickoff.
Since 2003, First Trust has been providing exceptional home loan experiences to our customers. We're constantly growing and expanding into other areas throughout Arkansas and many of the southern and midwestern states. We're the largest independent mortgage company based in Arkansas. That means we can provide Sheridan with the best personal care and competitive rates. First Trust Home Loans. Mortgages made easy.
All right, so Maumelle lined up to kick off from the 40-yard line. 1:35 to go in the first half. They just took another lead here, 14-3. And here's the kick. It's going to be the high pooch punt. Try to eliminate that. That's going to be fair caught by Ethan Crafton. Ethan's going to not risk the turnover. Well, excuse me. That's Logan Stevens, which is a smart play. If you get it and try to get cute and get a turnover and give the ball back to him, you messed up. And when it's high like that, you just don't have a lot of time to do anything.
How aggressive are you if you're BB right here? You do get the ball to come out to start the second half. Do you try to go be aggressive and get you a touchdown, or try to get field goal? Obviously, you want to get touch. You want to get points, and that's probably a stupid remark that I just made. But I mean, you get the
it's something to consider. Don't get cute and get a turnover. Now you're getting a third score for you.
Right.
I mean, that's a very valid question, but Coach Gunner doesn't think like that. Grant's going to come back. He's going for up top for Karanko. Karanko's got it. He's across the midfield. He's in the middle of the field. That's going to be a touchdown, Badgers. Oh, he's pointing to the sideline on the way in. Adrian, don't do that, but good job. I'm glad you did, but don't do that again. What a play. Got that quick slant. Man, the receiver never knew where Adrian was, and when he caught it again, when that kid sees he's got open field, he is unstoppable. You will not catch him. There's nobody in this stadium that can outrun that kid.
Well, he's pumped up right now. That was a big-time play there.
Did Coach Gunner just answer your question?
Yep, that answered that question very quickly about what are you going to do right there. That was a big-time play, big-time catch from Karanko. And, again, you get the ball in his hands, Patrick, good things happen to this Badger offense.
So they're going to come out for the extra point. Of course, they line up in that crazy formation that they do. Karanko's going to hold the kick. Play clock's down to 15. Man, what a run. That's a good throw by Zach. I mean, Zach's got to get it to him. Man, just a good run. Here's the kick. It's going to be up, and he squibbed out. He made it. All right, so 14-10. BB shrunk that lead a little bit. Minute 23 to go in the first half. And let's just take a quick break and let me catch my breath. Man.
When you bank with First Security, you're choosing real support for you and for our home state. So friends, families, and fellow Arkansans find better solutions together. It's another way First Security helps Arkansas bank better. And it's why you should call on us today. First Security, bank better.
Back here for Badger football, Karanko gets the big-time touchdown, 14-10, a minute 23 to go here in this one. And BB Badger football, as they line up to kick, is being sponsored in part today by White County Farm Bureau Insurance. Visit the BB office and speak to Larry Pruitt or John McKenzie for a quote today. And they have local adjusters for fast, friendly claims. That is Farm Bureau Insurance of BB.
Whew, what an exciting play. That got me to my feet, man. Quick slant there to Adrian Karanko, and, man, when he caught it, he never broke stride. Perfect throw by Zach Grant. Never batted an eye, and he just took that thing home. He could have ran for an hour and a half right there. Karanko, again, folks, when he sees he's got that open field, he can just he just has a sense about him. He knows he's going to do it. Here's the kick, very high, and Maumelle is not going to fair catch it. That's going to be over there by Jesse Knight, and he's going to get it and go around to the left side. But he's going to be tackled on about the 33-yard line, so that's going to bring up 1st and 10 for Maumelle. 1:16 to go in the second quarter. They're up 14-10 on a very hard-fought football game so far.
Great
now
game.
You can ask your question.
What? The same exact question here. How aggressive do you be if you're Maumelle right now? You don't get the ball to come back out in the second half. So, and obviously we know BB can strike quick. We saw it 2 plays against Junction City. 1 play here, boom, 7 points on the board. You don't want to leave BB too much time on the clock, and especially if you get single-man coverage out here on Karanko, you know he's going to get the play. So,
but Maumelle has the lead. That's a little bit of a difference.
Yeah, they can play with the lead.
That lead.
Exactly. Get to halftime, make the adjustments on both sides of the ball if you're BB and Maumelle, so we'll see what they do here.
Weston Pierce is going to do it. He's going to try to find a quick slant over here to Roderick Watts. He's going to catch it. He's going to go across the middle. BB swarming in on him. He's going to get about 7 on the play. Oh, and there's a flag, boy, late flag. I got a little chippy on that play there. That flag had nothing to do with whoever made that tackle. Peanut was in on the tackle, and I couldn't tell. 36, Brinsfield came up and made a hit, so we're going to see what this is about. That was well after the play was about over. That's going to be a personal foul on BB, and that's got to be a late hit. Somebody came in and made a hit there. I mean, the referees are blowing the whistle saying the play is dead. So you can't come flying up in that huddle and hit somebody. You can't.
Got to have.
Of course, did they hear the whistle? I mean, it's right. I mean, it's not a flagrant, stupid play. He's just being aggressive. That brings it down to the 44-yard line. 1st and 10 for Maumelle. They're already in BB territory. So, a minute to go. Huge call there for Maumelle. All right, Pierce is going to take it. He's going to do a quick slant to Watts, and Watts drops it. Brooks was there to make the play. There wasn't a lot of room for him to catch that ball, but it was right there in his mitts.
And Chris Benton was there again with the quarterback pressure. Time and time again, this Badger defense and those defensive ends coming around the edge of the line of scrimmage around this offensive line. Getting pressure, he did it again. Really, I mean, I don't know if it necessarily sped up the throw, but he got a good lick there on Weston Pierce.
2nd and 10. They can't stop the clock because they don't have any timeouts. 52 seconds. They're going to give this to Knight. He's going to go around to the left, and he's going to get a first down. He's open. He got down to the sideline. And, man, he just tight-roped that sideline to about the 24-yard line. And, man, we're struggling stopping Jesse Knight right now.
As soon as the Jesse Knight gets around the edge of that line of scrimmage,
he's still limping off. He's coming off the field limping. He's acting like he's hurt, but
he sure ain't running like he's hurt right now.
He's putting on a little show here. That's going to give Maumelle a first down, 43 seconds to go. 1st and 10, ball's on the 24-yard line. So, yeah, they got time here. But they're going to have to throw it. They're going to have to get some incomplete passes to stop that clock. They can't run that ball in the middle of the field right now.
Knott's out of the ball game, so expect a pass here. Yep, right on cue.
All right, they're going to throw a deep corner route over here, and he's got a man wide open. He's threw a corner route to Hunter Speck. Something broke down in coverage over there. I don't know. Yeah, Brooks and that free safety are talking about what happened. And that's number 21, Fabella. Fabella and Brooks are talking about one of them had a breakdown there. So that's a good passing touchdown for Maumelle from the 24-yard line. They're going to go up 20-10 here to make the extra point.
Well, considering all night that we've kept talking about, like, not Weston Pierce, or Weston Pierce, excuse me. Yes, I was getting confused with the running back. Overthrowing that receiver time and time again. He was right on the money with that one. And sometimes
that was
for as wide open he is. Yep.
That was the first let up for BB. That was really the first mistake.
Yep.
That was the first mistake on the defense tonight. And, it's hard for those defensive backs. They have reads. If a receiver does one thing, then they have to go to a certain area. It's very complicated.
Right.
You see that on TV, and everybody wants to make assumptions, but somebody just didn't read right there, and Maumelle is going to go up 21-10.
Badger football today brought to you by Burroughs Drug, a full-service pharmacy right in the BB area. And they have services such as convenient drive-through, curbside pickup, delivery, plus even a complete line of vaccinations and pet medications. They've got the COVID-19 vaccination. Get in there and get vaccinated. And they've got the pet medications as well for those furry babies that we like to call our best friends back home. Burroughs Drug is the place for you to go. They are your hometown pharmacy in BB.
I got those Nebo flashlights. You ever bought a Nebo flashlight?
I've heard of those a time or two.
Hey, that's top shelf stuff, man. So when you're trying to pour your coffee in a deer stand when it's when it's cold,
yep,
you need that flashlight, man. I had it on the tee and it fell off. 37 seconds to go before the half. 21-10. Maumelle scored just two quick scores there by both teams here. Here's the kick. It's going to be high. It's going to be fair called over there by Logan. Logan's going to get it on about the 34-yard line. So it's going to be 1st and 10 BB. 37 seconds to go. Now here's the luxury. BB's got 2 timeouts. So they can do this.
Heck, let's just do another quick strike real quick and make it 21-17.
You give me in this situation, and I can't emphasize enough, number 4 is going to be touching that football somehow.
Well, at one point I was fixing to bring up too. To me, if you're Maumelle's defense, there's 2 men or at least one guy. Obviously, you're going to be in main coverage with Karanko and another guy shadowing him. And right on cue, Karanko's going to line up at QB1 right now.
But, see, you got Ethan Crafton over here. I mean, they can't ignore those other receivers. If they put a lot of emphasis, well, Karanko's going to catch the snap.
Hey, QB1 right now.
And here he is. He's going to go over to the right, get out of bounds. Good run there. He was trying to turn that corner. He's going to get about 5 on the play, I think. They're going to mark him up to the – no, they're only going to give him about 4 on that. So it's going to be 2nd and 6.
He's slow coming out of that.
Well, he ran into the bench over there.
Yeah, it's a shallow sideline over there for BB.
Yeah, hitting the metal bench at full speed. I'm not so sure I'd like that either. 31 seconds to go. Clock stopped.
He's hopping around like he's all right. Looked like he was holding his ribs there for a moment or holding his arm. Yeah, I think he's all right. Just got a little stinger.
Zach Grant's going to take the snap. He's going to be looking over here to the. Oh, he's got Ethan Perkins.
That was Logan Stevens.
Yeah, Logan Stevens. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
Wasn't a late flag. Got a late hit here. And whoever this defender is, he's over here locked up with Karanko. And, man, that's got to be against Maumelle there with a late hit.
I think I saw one official signal I saw the pass interference symbol over there on the backside.
Well, they're saying holding against BB. I mean, there's nobody around the ball other than the ball carrier because that's where the flag was. The flag fell at the feet of the receiver. So maybe he was just late throwing it. I don't understand that at all.
It was only a 5. All right. Huh. Interesting.
Well, it was going to be a first down, but now it's back second and
4.
And 3
yeah.
or 4. 2nd and 3. Grant's going to take the snap. He's looking across the middle. Same exact play. He's looking for Stevens again. Good catch. He's going to get the first down. He's going to be in Maumelle territory. They got to hurry up here. Ball's on the 46-yard line of Maumelle, and the clock will stop with the movement on the first down, but they're going to start it back up, so they better hurry. Now there they go starting it. They better hurry. You need to spike it. We got 2 timeouts here. So Zach's going to take it. Clock's down to 7. He needs to throw it out of bounds. He's looking for the corner route over there. Good play there. So he was looking for Jaden Smith, just trying to get something.
Something out of nothing. 3 seconds left on the play clock.
Well, it gives you a chance to run another play.
Right.
So you got to get rid of it. If you take too much time, then you don't get this other play here. Well, this will be the last play of the first half. It's going to be 2nd and 10, balls on the 46-yard line. I don't know if coach has got a trick play here. I don't know what coach is going to do here.
I'm sure there's some plays in that Chris Gunner playbook that's got a little dust on. You may dust her off here and take her for a spin and see what you can get here.
I'm used to that Cabot, the old fumble Ruski. This would be a fantastic opportunity for that. He's just going to drop back. He's looking over here for Karanko. He overthrows him. That's going to be picked off. 29 is going to catch that and just run out of bounds.
There is
Trayvon Rawls, and that's the play.
2 flags on the play as well.
But they're sending the teams to the locker room, so I don't know if that's offsetting or what. But there will not be another play. That will be the end of the first half. Maumelle has taken the lead 21-10. So we're going to take a halftime break here. Well, BB coach is over here asking why can't end on a defensive penalty. And the ref is explaining to him, well, coach is buying it. So
Coach Alexander down there trying to figure out what the play. And did I miss what the flag was?
Well, they haven't signaled it, but you as well as I know, it can't end on a defensive penalty. All right, well, hold on. The ref is – no, that's it. It's going to be halftime here. So
interesting.
Not sure what that call was. They have not made a signal of what the play was. So we got a 20-minute halftime break here.
When you choose First Security, banking is just the beginning. Here, we take care of each other, making the community we all share even stronger. So people in Arkansas can build a life, buy a home, run a business, and more. Strength in numbers and neighbors. It's another way First Security helps Arkansas bank better. And it's why you should call on us today. First Security, bank better.
Burroughs Drug and Beebe has been in business for nearly 55 years. That's 3 generations of our family serving the Beebe community. Burroughs Drug is a full-service pharmacy offering services such as convenient drive-through, curbside pickup, and delivery. Plus, they even offer a complete line of vaccinations and even pet medications. Check out Burroughs Drug at 45 Highway 64 West or give them a call at 501-882-5425. That's Burroughs Drug. We are your hometown pharmacy. Bull Creek Outdoors is your hometown dealer for all of your outdoor equipment needs. We offer rentals for those DIY weekend projects or weekly or monthly contractor terms for those that are in business. Bull Creek Outdoors also is one of the largest dealers in the United States for Spartan and Intimidator products. They offer American-made Spartan zero-turn mowers and Intimidator side-by-sides built locally here in Arkansas with great financing plans available. Bull Creek Outdoors is here to serve the local community and support American-made products. Before you buy, give Bull Creek Outdoors a try, located right off exit 29 in Beebe. Do you have the right financial advisor to help reach your goals? Ameriprise Advisors can create a personalized goal-based plan to help you prepare for whatever life brings so you can feel more confident about your financial future. Call Ameriprise Financial Advisor Bill Hanley or Jeremiah Casiaro with Foresight Financial Advisors, a financial advisory practice of Ameriprise Financial Services, LLC, at 501-882-6530. That's 501-882-6530. Offices are located at 110 North Main Street in Beebe. Ameriprise Financial Services, LLC, member FINRA and SIPC. A Perfect Bloom in BB is your hometown destination for all of your floral needs, gift shopping, clothing, and wedding preparation. You can check out their incredible gourmet food selection, everything from dips, meal mixes, and party accessories. A Perfect Bloom also has all of the trendy fashions like Gypsy Jazz, Con, Anna Grace, and so much more. Plus, their gift shop has everything from candles to gift baskets, jewelry, and so much more. Stop by A Perfect Bloom at 407 West DeWitt Henry Drive in BB, or give them a call at 501-882-2144.
Your home is where your memories live, where you laugh, and where you love. We understand the importance of the valuables under your roof, tangible and intangible alike. So no matter what's around the corner, we'll be there, offering you and your family the support that's made Farm Bureau Insurance a trusted name for over 70 years. You deserve more. You deserve a promise.
Always ready, always there. Visit NationalGuard.com to find out more.
At American Safeguard Insurance, you get an actual human being just down the street to get advice on the confusing world of insurance. There's no need to shop around every time your insurance company tries to raise rates. You can relax and let us do it for you. Having a choice is a big deal, and when insurance companies compete, you save money. One of the most important benefits is we actually monitor your premium for rate increases. If we notice a rate increase, we reshop your premium to ensure the best rate. And when the time comes to use your insurance, and we hope it doesn't, you have a friend to help guide you during one of the most stressful times of your life. All your needs under one roof, from vehicle to life insurance, and everything in between. We protect it all.
Lisa here has had many jobs. She's worked in retail during the holidays, as a barista during rush hour, and a nanny to a couple of rambunctious kids. Now, all that experience has led her to a job that feels like home. With Home Instead, you too can become a caregiver to older adults with a career that makes a difference. Apply today.
Hey BB Badgers, this is Red River Auto Group, and we're excited to be partners with you guys this year and to sponsor some of the big things that you have going on. But Caden, unfortunately, BB doesn't even have an auto dealership.
But Red River can deliver your car right to your driveway.
That's right, and teachers, we'll even bring it right to your school. You don't even have to come out of your classroom. Well, it depends on what restrictions you have. You might have to come out, but you can sign your paperwork online too. Again, thank you so much for allowing us to sponsor. We hope you guys have a safe football season, and we hope you guys have a successful football season. So if you're looking for a new vehicle, we hope you know where to go.
Check out our family of dealerships at redriverauto.com.
Hope to see you soon.
Thanks, George. Appreciate it. At Big Red Stores, we're always proud to sponsor, support, and partner up with many events and activities throughout the community. Among them, high school championships throughout the state of Arkansas. At Big Red Stores, our team members are always ready to assist you to make your visit with us a pleasant one. And at Big Red Stores, we recognize that none of our support or ability to serve the community is possible without you. That's why at Big Red Stores, you're always the MVP of the Big Red team. Big Red Stores, now more convenient than ever.
My name is Richard Bell. I'm the CEO and president of Bell & Company. Why do people at Bell & Company stay so long? I guess because it's a great place to work, it's a great place for opportunity, and it's really a great place for someone who is first generation to succeed, usually maybe being the first in their family to graduate from college, and then also those who are want to be rewarded for their hard work and expertise and what we're all about. It's kind of first generational type success. I'm Richard Bell. I'm the CEO and president of Bell & Company, and thank you for watching our video, and hope that you will look at us as a firm that you would like to work for going forward, as well as maybe being a client.
Since 2003, First Trust has been providing exceptional home loan experiences to our customers. We're constantly growing and expanding into other areas throughout Arkansas and many of the southern and midwestern states. We're the largest independent mortgage company based in Arkansas. That means we can provide Sheridan with the best personal care and competitive rates. First Trust Home Loans. Mortgages made easy.
When you choose First Security, banking is just the beginning. Here, we take care of each other, making the community we all share even stronger.
Back here at Maumelle High School, Matt Jenkins alongside Patrick Sinclair. Patrick Sinclair stepped out for just a moment. The Baby Badger band just got off the field in Maumelle High School, making their way back on the field. We'll be with you here for a couple more minutes, and then we'll throw it to another break. Just want to give you some quick scores from around the 5A conference. We'll touch on some 6A and 5A scores and see here. Going into halftime, I believe, the first meeting of Pulaski Academy taking on Liberty Christian out of Texas. Pulaski Academy winning that one 18-7. Little Rock Christian, the team you meet next week for homecoming in Bro Irwin Stadium, 7-0 right now in favor of Little Rock Christian. They're taking on Whitehall right now. Paragould and Batesville tied at Paragould and Batesville in a 5A matchup right now, 23-0 in favor of the Batesville Pioneers coming into that one. 13-3 right now in favor of the Wynn Yellow Jackets. They're in the third quarter of action there. Forest City trailing 30-0 right now against Valley View. Hot Springs Lakeside 0-0 right now against Magnolia. It looks like that score hasn't been updated. Other scores we'll touch on. Harrison over Alma right now 35-7 at halftime. Valonia 28-9 halftime over Farmington. Morrilton up 33-0 in the second quarter over Pea Ridge. Greenbrier crosstown rivalry. We know how good Greenbrier is. 21-7 right now in the second quarter, taking on Clarksville. Patrick Sinclair back in here with us. And Patrick, I saw you take off for a minute. We had the lovely hospitality room down here on the right with some of our friends over here at Maumelle. What'd you come? Is that a chicken nuggets or something?
3 onion rings. Don't ever offer me free chicken.
No, sir.
Pardon, I'll be your best friend for a long time.
Be your best friend ever. Yeah, hey, Patrick was just mentioning 21-7 Clarksville right now coming out of the 5A. Pretty good score. Well, we were just talking about off a commercial break. PA 18-7 over Liberty Christian right now. One of the powerhouses coming out of Texas.
Yeah, well, PA is going to play with most anybody. Of course, they have a new coach. Are they still running the no huddle? The
Kevin Kelly offense.
Are they still doing all that stuff?
Hadn't heard yet, but they got that pretty familiar head coach, that Anthony Lucas, I think is his name, the Razorback legend. So
no, I did not know that.
Yeah, you never heard about? Never heard of Anthony?
Well, no, I've heard of him. I didn't know he was the coach.
Yeah, he's the head coach over there at PA. So definitely going to. I'm sure they probably. Why don't fix what ain't broken over there if you're PA, because it's obviously worked for them so far.
Well, they played Cabot a few years ago, and I was calling that game for Cabot. And my partner and I were looking at each other. I've never heard of what happened in that game at Cabot. It was 29-0, and Cabot hadn't touched the football. Hadn't run the first play, and it was 29-0. And me and my partner were looking at each other like, what do we say? Nobody's going to believe us what we're doing. So, but no, those 5A conference games over there are some really good ball games right now going on.
Good stuff happening all across the great state of Arkansas. That was some of your 5A. Quick, we'll hit on some scores coming out of the 7A. The Cabot Panthers right now tied 0-0, or at least according to Fearless Friday right here. Bryant over Little Rock Catholic 35-0. Fort Smith Northside 20-0 decision right now at halftime over Little Rock Central. Conway beating North Little Rock right now 21-3 in the second quarter. We know the powerhouse that North Little Rock can be from time to time. They're in a great situation right now as the Conway Wampus Cats. Bentonville up 39-0 over Fort Smith Southside in the second quarter. 19-0 for Bentonville West over Springdale. Those are some of your scores there. And then we'll go here into – let's take a quick look over here in the 4A conference right now. Robinson over Arkadelphia 42-20 at halftime. Lots of high-scoring action tonight, Patrick, when you look at Fearless Friday with some of these scores going into halftime right now. Lots of good action happening across here.
Stuttgart thumped Heber last night 42-0. Beat them like a rented mule. Shiloh's over Green Forest 51-0 at halftime, but that's an unusual. Yeah, Mills and CAC 8-0. That's got to be a good ball game. Lone Oak Bald Knob. Lone Oak's up 14-0 late in the second quarter.
Going to be a lot of fun. We got some stats coming up for you. We got 8:16 left here in halftime. We'll take about a 2 or 3 minute break. We'll give some shout outs to our great sponsors here. When we come back, we've got some stats for you from the first half, and we'll have more coming up here from Maumelle High School. We're back in a moment.
Bull Creek Outdoors is your hometown dealer for all of your outdoor equipment needs. We offer rentals for those DIY weekend projects or weekly or monthly contractor terms for those that are in business. Bull Creek Outdoors also is one of the largest dealers in the United States for Spartan and Intimidator products. They offer American-made Spartan zero-turn mowers and Intimidator side-by-sides built locally here in Arkansas with great financing plans available. Bull Creek Outdoors is here to serve the local community and support American-made products. Before you buy, give Bull Creek Outdoors a try, located right off exit 29 in Beebe. A Perfect Bloom in Beebe is your hometown destination for all of your floral needs, gift shopping, clothing, and wedding preparation. You can check out their incredible gourmet food selection, everything from dips, meal mixes, and party accessories. A Perfect Bloom also has all of the trendy fashions like Gypsy Jazz, Con, Anna Grace, and so much more. Plus, their gift shop has everything from candles to gift baskets, jewelry, and so much more. Stop by A Perfect Bloom at 407 West DeWitt Henry Drive in Beebe or give them a call at 501-882-2144.
Hi, welcome to Sonic. I need 3 uncorked slushes, cheeseburgers. I'm on adding strawberries to the sangria. Order up. Sonic uncorked
Sonic grilled
slushes,
cheeseburger
ready for
ready
pickup.
for pickup.
Back inside Maumelle High School, 21-10 halftime score. The Maumelle Hornets over your BB Badgers. Great defensive effort here. From this Badger defense keeping you in this ball game. 11-point deficit right now for these BB Badgers. We want to give a quick shout out. To Custom Interior and Design for sponsoring BB Badger football this year. Custom Interior Design, they'll design around your style and help you create the most beautiful living office spaces, living rooms, anything that you want. Custom Interior Design is here to help you with handcrafted custom cabinets. Custom Interior Design is sure to meet and exceed all of your expectations, and make sure you give them a call today, 501-940-2022. We got some stats for you coming up here on our live stream. Patrick, we've had a pretty solid first half effort, 6 first downs compared to 16 first downs for Maumelle's 16, BB 6 first downs across the whole side right now for Zach Grant rushing the football, 23 yards rushing. For Zach Grant, Jaden Smith, a solid 10 yards. Zach Grant going to his passing stats real quick. 6 of 13 from the field, 78 yards passing. He does not have a touchdown yet. He had the 1 pick right before halftime. And Karanko, 1 of 2 passing the football as well.
Yeah, it's not letting me open those stats. So I can't see that. My hat is off to the defense. Just a total defensive effort there. Brooks Nail with some good coverage on those fast receivers early. Chris Benton was there all over the ball there, but then we ran into a little buzzsaw with this Jesse Knight kid. I don't know why he didn't touch the ball most of the first quarter, but, man, that second quarter he got it and was just kind of running wild out there. Other than him, this team is not going to be at 21 points against BB.
Yeah, already over 100 yards rushing is Jesse Knight. 8 attempts for 114 yards, 14 yards a carry. Jesse Knight's averaging right now.
Had the touchdown called back.
Yeah, had the touchdown called back. Longest rush so far, aside from that touchdown, a 34-yard rush early in the second quarter for him as well. So 114 yards for him, 44 yards rushing for Jason Crawford, and 32 for Jordan Chandler. And BB rushing the football, 38 yards rushing. They found success running the football, and maybe you can see them doing that more in the future here in this ball game, averaging just a shade under 3 yards a carry.
And with those few keepers there that Zach did, he was doing good. But I guarantee you the conversation in that locker room, while they're over there in the corner of the field, Coach Benton and Coach Gunner are talking. We got to keep an eye out on 20. I think if they can stop him, I have a feeling that Chris Benton is going to be introduced to Jesse Knight in the second half. So I think they're going to put an assignment on him. You stop him. He goes to the concession stand. You get his change.
Yep, you follow him. They follow him the whole way. Much the same way we talked about Adrian Karanko kind of touching the ball. Good things happen. Outside of Jesse Knight, you take away that 114 yards rushing, Maumelle really hasn't done anything worth note offensively.
I think there at the first they thought they could throw on us, but I mean, Brooks Snell with excellent coverage. I mean, there was just no way they were going to go over the top of us like that. And then all of a sudden they started running the ball up the middle, and Knight was running the ball so hard he would go up in the middle, and all of a sudden he would just bolt out to those sidelines.
Yep.
And we just didn't have anything for that speed. But I have a feeling that's going to change. There's going to be some adjustments made. The key to that second half is going to be how BB adjusts to that running game.
It's going to be key to see that thing happen as well. And then I think if you look offensively for BB, 38 yards rushing, you did throw for 146 yards passing in that first half. Obviously, we know the big game, the one catch for Karanka resulted in a 68-yard touchdown reception. Logan Stevens, 3 receptions for 41 yards. Jaden Smith, 1 reception for 19, and Caleb Perkins, 2 for 18. The middle of the field, Patrick, has been wide open most of the time. You saw Perkins, you saw Logan Stevens get those slant routes going, or a long slant, a long post route that came right back to the middle of the field. There's been openings in the middle part of that defense, and to me, you have to expect BB to try to exploit that middle part of the defense.
Yeah, Logan ran those 2 crossing routes back to back. One was called back for a penalty. Then they turned right back around and ran it again. He got the first down. This may come down to how Logan can make a play. I still say they're going to try to get it to 40 as best they can. Try to get him some single coverage out wide and have him run one of those deep corners or that deep post again.
Do you try to play keep away? We can't. I know we've talked a lot extensively about the game plan and like what you want to do offensively. If you're BB, what do you want to go no huddle? Do you want to try to slow the game down? The one thing, I mean, BB's been able to get pursuit on the Maumelle offensive line. Jesse Knight's just got a quicker first step in getting around the edge. The best way to combat that, keep the offense off the field. Well, yeah, the big hit. Put a helmet on him and do it.
Put his butt in the dirt, and that's the best way to stop him. But
keep that offense off the field. Do you try to maybe establish the running game? Do you try to maybe not necessarily reel it all back and play slow, but control the ball, control the pace of this first half, control the pace of this first possession? You surely don't want to see a 3-and-out in this situation here. You want to start strong. You want to burn some time off this clock. To me, if you could try to play keep away a little bit, Patrick.
Yeah, but you're only going to get 6, maybe 7 possessions in the second half.
Right.
You're down 2 scores.
Got to convert.
Well, they got to get the lead here. Got to stop them. You got to get a good score. I mean, your back is against the wall here, so it changes. But I think the key is stopping that running game for Maumelle. They've done excellent at stopping Pierce on his throws, but they're going to have to stop that running game, and they're just going to have to give them something they aren't expecting. I think the deep crossing routes, I think the deep passes are going to be the way, especially if we can get them in single coverage.
1,000% correct. 1,000% correct. A lot more coming up here on the rest of this ball game. Under 20 seconds to go here as we start the second half. Both teams are back out on the field warming up, or probably should have another 3 minutes for warm-up. I guess we'll be waiting and seeing what happens with that. Badger football today brought to you by A Perfect Bloom. Fall is upon us. Whether or not the weather looks like it, the weather's getting cooler. It's still a little humid outside, Patrick. It's not good for big boys like me and you, but fall is coming. The cooler weather's coming, and you know as well as I do, the ladies that we call our loves, they want to see a pretty house. They want to see some great fall decor on the front porch, on the back porch, the lovely flags, and whatever they want to do. Perfect Bloom is the place to do it, with festive home decorations for the front door wreath. Plus, they're your hometown destination for all of your floral needs, gift shopping, clothing, wedding prep, and so much more. And for anybody out there listening, you know homecoming is coming next week. And if you're one of those senior maids, Perfect Bloom is the stop for you to go get your corsages and anything and all things homecoming for the BB School District.
That's
Perfect Bloom.
Good. That's a good store right there.
Absolutely.
That's a great store.
They're taking care of us for our wedding coming up here next October, and I will firmly give all of my credit for Perfect Bloom. They are great people, and they are going to take care of you. 407 West DeWitt Henry Drive in BB. Stop by Perfect Bloom today.
You getting married?
Next October.
Well, I did not know that.
Did you not?
I did not know that.
Next October, buddy.
Well, I got a whole bunch of jokes I can pull out now on something like that. So.
Need to make sure I get the lovely lady. I hope she's out there. I hope she's out there listening right now. She's been texting me quite a bit during this game, missing me, ready to come home. But I'm ready to go home and see her. Don't get me wrong. I would love to see us come home with a victory. That'll make it a whole lot.
Well, yeah, she's gonna have to wait till the game's over. But I mean, still, no.
I can't tell.
I don't know her. She's gonna get mad at me for saying that. But.
No, she works over at the BB Early Childhood with all those kindergarten and first graders. She's fantastic and definitely a true blessing for me. That's for sure. So
Good luck. That was a good thing, man. That's
appreciate
an exciting time.
Yes, sir. We're pumped up for it. That's for sure. We've got the venue all ironed out, ready to rock and roll. We're gonna we got a long way to go, but we got a lot of fun. We got a lot of fun stuff ahead of us planning for this thing.
It's certainly an exciting time. I remember mine well. Of course, it was a long time ago. My memories.
What year would that have been?
1992.
1992.
Yeah, you were.
I was a twinkle in the sky.
That's what I'm saying.
I'm a 93 model. 1993.
I got stuff in my freezer older than you, Matt. So. Anyway, hey, you know what? I'm excited.
Enough about that, yeah.
This is what it's about, man. I mean, there's not a person alive who loves high school sports more than me.
I'm right there behind you.
These kids, because I was one of them, you play it with, they just want to play the game for what it is.
Yep.
Again, there are no contracts. There are no sports agents. There are no money and greedy corporate sponsors and no under the table this and that. Hey, this is pure competitive sport. It's one of the last pure forms of sport that we have in this world. And these kids just want to show off with their mom and dad and their girlfriends.
Mm-hmm.
They just want to play the game, man. And these, for all but probably 2 or 3 guys on that field, this is their last year. They'll never play again.
Yep.
They'll be talking about this for 50 years.
Yep. You've summed it up perfectly. For BB, you're going to have 1 or 2 kids probably come across every 2-3 years that are really going to ascend to that next level of Division I, D2 college football. Seth Howard is a good example of that, playing at Arkansas Tech right now.
Right.
You'll see the occasional kids with OBU and SAU and players like that. And the same thing could go for Maumelle. We know Andrew Chambly's being committed to the Razorbacks right now, the big 6'7", 300-pounder. Left tackle, the senior heading up to Sam Pittman, which, side note, is there a better spot for a big boy like him to go play?
I have made Arkansas jokes for years, but
they ain't making jokes this year.
After that thumping at A&M, man, Coach Pittman to turn that around the way he has.
You want to give a bold prediction real quick before we get kickoff going? What's it going to be tomorrow? Arkansas versus Georgia?
Arkansas's not going to lose the game. I can't do a score because I don't know the schemes too much, but I don't see them losing the game.
I agree.
Of course, they've been saying Georgia's the greatest ever. They've been saying that for about 5 years now. So,
and they still fall up short every time.
Coach Pittman's going to have them prepared. It's going to be exciting. We're getting ready for the second half kickoff. Third quarter is about to start. Maumelle will be on our left on the north end zone, kicking to the right.
Weather's holding on right now. We mentioned earlier. You saw the umbrellas come out earlier. Weather's holding pretty steady right now.
If you look at that radar, man, it is just
right
there on the cusp of us, but it's not raining. So I don't know how that happens. There's green and blue all around us, but it ain't raining. So here's the kick. It's going to be fair caught there by Stevens, and that's going to be on about the 29-yard line. Yeah, they're going to mark it just inside the 30. So BB's going to take over their first possession of the second half.
Curious to see. I may just keep on saying this because it worked out really well when I said it last time. Curious how they're going to come out here. Are you going to be aggressive, or you want to try to conserve the clock and then boom, they get a touchdown right off the bat?
Well, you've got to get a score.
You have to.
You're down two possessions.
Got to get something here.
You have to get a score. Only when you get the lead is it going to affect anything. Zach's going to take the handoff. He's going to fake it to Peanut over here, and he's going to hold it to the round to the right. And there are 3 black jerseys. And, boy, that's just a lot of pushing and shoving afterwards. Yeah, they're running to go check on their quarterback. His forward momentum was stopped. Then they drug him 7 yards and tackled him. Going to be no gain on the play. They're going to say he got back to the line of scrimmage, so it's going to be 2nd and 10.
I'm going to try one of your deals here. Zach Grant's tougher than a $2 steak.
He's tougher than a $2 steak. You can bet on it.
The kid, he's hard enough to bring down itself, and right off cue, he didn't get a gain there, but you can pretty much assure him 2, 3, 4 yards every time he touches that football if he's going to decide to run it.
He's
just
a
tough
so
kid.
Tenacious, and he's not scared, and he gives you his best effort every time. Here's the snap. He's looking across the middle. There's a flag in the backfield, running the deep post route, and that's going to be incomplete. That was thrown to number 5, Jaden Smith. He could not hold on to it.
Almost came down with that thing.
But the flag right there where the quarterback threw the ball, it's got to be a holding call. And he's talking to the Maumelle defense. He has not made a signal yet. And there it is, holding against BB. That was right there on that blocker who was in front. And I couldn't tell who that was. It looked like 55, Andrew Jolly is who it looked like, but I couldn't tell because there was two linemen there. 52 was also there, Jose Wilson. Either way, that's costly. That is a huge penalty.
That puts it at second down and
29.
29, is that what it's going to be?
Yeah, well, it's a spot penalty. It's not from the line of scrimmage, so it's second and half acre. All right, he's going to take the snaps. Got Stevens over to the right. Going to make a good move there, back almost to the original line of scrimmage. So a great play there. And I'm going to say that Stevens, that's Logan. Logan took the pass there, kind of made a good spin move to the right, almost broke that tackle. He breaks that tackle. He's off to the races.
He had that quick first step. It looked like he might get a little bit more out of it, but credit that Maumelle defense for making the play.
Well, it's what we said earlier. They're going to have to get that. They're going to throw that ball downfield. They're going to have to do it here.
Yeah.
Trip receivers to the left, one to the right, one back, no tight end. Zach Grant's in the backfield. He's going to take this snap. He's going to look to his right. They're going to do a little double move over there, and that defender wasn't buying it. Defender would not bite on it. That's Caleb Epperson. Double move means the receiver goes out, kind of does a little curl. They fake the throw to him, hoping the defensive back comes up and bites. He didn't bite. He didn't fall for it because they were going to try to go over the top of him, but it's an incomplete pass. And it's going to bring up fourth and they're going to say 4th and 11. So Jaffett's going to come out. Is it Jaffett or Jaffett? Jaffett.
Yep.
He's out to punt. So the first possession to BB is not going to result in much here. Here's the punt. It's going to be a good one. And it's going to be down. It's going to be fielded, and that's going to be fielded by Maxwell Pace. He's over here to the right side. He's got some room. He's at midfield. He's down to the 45. They still haven't gotten him on the ground, even though they got him stopped. Well, he's down to the 38-yard line. Well, that's a great run by Maxwell Pace. Good punt there by Jaffett. And they're gonna get him on the 38-yard line, 1st and 10. Boy, Maumelle with excellent field position to start their first possession of the second half.
Lots of broken tackles here for Maumelle tonight, or lots of broken tackles for Maumelle, missed tackles for BB. And you wonder if it's just the athleticism of some of these Maumelle runners, the punt returners, the running backs. I mean, we know the tenacity of number 20 for them, Jesse Knight. We've seen him be able to do it. You wonder if it's athleticism or just poor tackling from these Badgers tonight, not being able to bring these guys down in open space.
Yeah, there wasn't any good tackling there. They're going to hand it off to Crawford. He's going to go around to the left side, and there he goes, another broken tackle. He's going to be out real close to a first down. He's down to the 29-yard line. Now they're going to mark him close to the 28. That's real close to a first down. Let's see if they move those chains there. Now they're going to say he's a little bit short, just a foot or so short. It's going to be 2nd and a foot here for Maumelle. 9:45 to go in the third quarter. Weston Pierce is in the backfield. He's underneath the center now, and he's going to fake the handoff. He's looking over here for Roderick Watts. Nope, he's got a receiver in the middle.
Lordy.
Run a deep route to Hunter Speck, a deep post route. Wide open, and he dropped it. He did the old Roberto Duran hands of stone right there.
He hit that right in the breadbasket for him. You
did.
can't throw that any better if you're Weston Pierce.
He is not going to like the film review. And I'm talking about Hunter Speck. Well, he was looking over here to the right for Roderick, and again, he looks one direction and then turn around and can throw. He looks those defenders off pretty good. Incomplete. So we got third and 1 here, and they're going to just run a keeper with Pierce. He's underneath the center, and he's going to get 4 yards here, and he's going to be down to the 25. That's going to give Maumelle a first down. Fresh set of downs here. They're not too far from the red zone here. Which that's probably the play to call there, you know.
Oh, yeah, for you talking about the pass play?
Yeah. Well,
definitely.
First down, yeah, go for
it. Go for everything. And for how well Maumelle's been running the football, it's a great call to go for play action there and catch BB off guard, and they sure did. Just BB dodged a bullet. Good pursuit there from the Badger defense. Goodness gracious.
He's handed it off to Knight over there, and that's 24, Dagan West. Man, Dagan West came up and just waylaid Jesse Knight. I guarantee you, Jesse Knight's going to be looking for number 24.
Going to be popping up in his dreams tonight. Thing about it, though, I mean,
he's going to go to church on Sunday.
Go to church on Sunday, pray to get him out of it. Yeah,
him in church.
Exactly. Thing about it, though, I mean, for how well Jesse Knight's run the football, and a great pursuit there from the Badger defense, and Knight's going to split out wide, top of your screen. got to make sure you watch everything else, because just as soon as they do it, there could be play action, and then Derby will be wide open on the other side for how well they're pursuing.
He's looking for Knight over here, and he's going to go across the middle to a little curl route, and that's going to be Watts. Watts is going to take it. He's going to break a tackle over here by the left corner, and he's in for the touchdown. 24-yard strike. Of course, he only threw it about 7 yards. And, man, Watts took it and just made a little spin move, broke that tackle by this corner, and he is in for a touchdown. So, man, just that fast, Maumelle has scored again. That's going to put them up 27-10. Man, what a quick score there by Maumelle. BB's really got their back against the wall now.
Really dodged the bullet there the first time around.
They did.
Dodged the bullet there, but you weren't able to dodge that bullet as well. So, tough break there for that Badger defense.
Here's the kick. Braden Kemp, that's going to be up, and it's going to be good. Boy, he's not a real strong kicker, but, man, he's dead straight every time.
Dead straight every time, right down. I was trying to remember the name of the street we came down here in Maumelle. I'm not able to remember. 28-10, 8:24 to go here in the third quarter of play.
Man, what a quick strike there by Maumelle.
Got to capitalize if you're coming up here for BB. I mean, we already talked must score, must score, must score. Down 18 now. You got to get points here. Field goal's fine. You need 7 here if you're BB coming back.
Well, the defense has got to start making those tackles. A couple broken tackles right there, and is what caused that. But, you know, it's hard to tackle when they're bigger, faster, stronger. It makes a difference.
Absolutely. Think about purchasing a new home. First Trust Home Loans is your destination as they're bringing you Badger football today. If you're thinking about purchasing that new home or refinancing yours, check out First Trust Home Loans. You can download the Mortgage Strong app or fill out the application today. Stop by their new location off Arena Road in Cabot today. That is First Trust Home Loans.
All right, getting ready for the kickoff here. Braden Kemp's got it teed up. He's going to kick it real high, and it is going to be caught. It is not going to be a fair call this time by Logan. He's going to make about 5 yards on return. He's out to the 37-yard line.
He's been fair catching that. The kicker's been really consistent kicking that thing over there to the 30-yard line, and, heck, if you can get 5 yards out of the deal, get 5 yards out of the deal.
That's like a penalty. It's almost like a free play there.
Exactly.
I mean, well, one, you're preventing it from going the backwards, but, man, any yards that you can get, just make sure you hold on to it and don't fumble. First and 10 BB here. Zach Grant's going to bring him out. Kronk over here to the left. He's joined by Jaden Smith and Caden Mitchell. Got a receiver to the right, which is Logan Stevens. He's going to hand it off. That's going to be number 29, Sam Moore. We have not.
That's Skylar Richardson.
Is that Skylar?
Yeah, Skylar. That was 23 running the football.
I'm sorry. Help, my eyes were a little better.
Doesn't help that we got the lights turned on in here in our press box, and the reflection, all we're seeing is just our faces on this glass in front of us.
It's just me, my bad eyes. That tackle was made there pretty quick by that right tackle. That's that 300-pounder we were talking about earlier. That's going to be a loss of 5 on the play. Second 15 for BB. Ball's on the 32-yard line. So, man, another big play coming up. Zach Grant's going to look for the out route. It's complete. He got Logan Stevens, just ran an out route. He's out to the 40. It's going to be a gain of about 7. They're going to give him 8 here. That's going to bring up third and about 7 here.
Not the best situation if you're 3rd and 7, but it's a whole lot better than where they were. So,
well, it gives you more opportunities.
More opportunities. Opens up that playbook a little bit more where you can maybe try to sneak a screen pass in there, a quick out route, and let Karanko try to speed his way for a first down. A lot more options for 3rd and 7.
Run that 7-yard out again. Just run that same play. I mean, run it until they stop it.
That's what the thing my dad always told me when he played football in the 80s. You ran one play and you proved it, or you keep running until that defense proves you stop it. They haven't stopped that in route all night long.
Well, they're going to run a little wheel route out here, and that's going to go to Caleb Perkins, and he's going to be tackled real quick there. And that's going to be by number 50 for Maumelle, James Whitley. Outside linebacker just came up and tackled Caleb just as soon as he touched the ball. He did get a couple out of it, but it's still going to be 4th and 4 on that. So let's see what they're going to do.
20 seconds on the play clock.
28 to 10. Yeah, I just don't know if they're going to punt this or not. They're looking for a play here. I don't know if we're in 4-down territory or not, but it doesn't like he's going to punt. They're going to go. Here he is. He's looking to the right. He's looking for Karanko. Karanko's got it. He's real close to a first down.
Late
flag. That's a late hit there for Maumelle. You're going to tack on some more to that. I'm telling you, when they throw the ball down the field to those receivers, good things happen.
Well, Maumelle was coming with an all-out blitz, it looked like, and Zach Grant took a lick, but he laid a good enough ball out there for Karanko to get the first down. And, Patrick, it looks like they're going to tack 15 more onto this one.
Yeah, it looks like Zach's kind of out of breath there. He's kind of walking over to the sideline. He's trying to remember where he is right now. Yeah, they're going to bring him out of the game, I think.
Boy, he took a licking. Well, we don't have the ability to run instant replay on our setup right now. He took a lick. Yeah, he tossed that helmet down. He took a shot there at the end of that. But credit to him. We mentioned it. Tougher than a $2 steak. He laid in there, and he made sure that ball came in there perfectly for Karanko.
Kid right there is as gutsy and as tough as they get. I'll take 100 of them just like him.
I don't want to give too much credit to his daddy, Dane Grant, because, I mean, I guarantee you Dane wants me to say that he got the toughness from him. But I can't bring myself to give too many compliments to Dane Grant.
I don't know him, but I know a good player, a good ball player when I see one.
Absolutely.
Karanko's going to take this snap. He's going to give to Peanut. Peanut is going to be met as soon as he touches it. It's going to be a loss of 3 on the play. Karanko, man, if he'd have kept that right there and gone over to that left side, I think he could have done something. That was a run-pass option, but I guess he thought Peanut had a little opening there, but, man, there was nothing there. Linebacker just came up and made a good tackle there, and that's at 50 again.
Give a quick shout-out to Justin Shipp and our great athletic training staff here for the BB Badgers, and not just for this football team, all sports at BB High School, Paula Dodge and all the great student assistants that they have. Great taking care of Zach Grant over there right now. Just want to make sure we give them some love. That Justin Shipp, I mean, by far the best athletic training staff in the state.
All right, they're gonna snap it to Karanko. He's trying to do a little curl route to Perkins. And Perkins wasn't expecting the ball. Perkins just turned around saying, that wasn't supposed to go to me. Excuse me, that's Logan Stevens out there. Ball almost hit him in the head. He wasn't expecting the football. So Perkins is going to come in. Peanut's going to go out. 3rd and about 14 here. So, man, big play. Ball's on the 39. 5:02 to go in the 3rd quarter. Maumelle is up 28-10. Maumelle scored on their first possession, and they scored pretty fast, too. They were up 11. Now they're up 18. Karanko's going to take the snap, and he's looking over to the right. Same way.
Oh,
golly,
goodness.
Same. Just going to run a curl route with Logan. Logan was about a yard short if he would have caught it, but he drops the pass. If he catches that and makes a spin move, he's probably going to have a first down. So that's going to bring a 4th and 14.
That's a tough break there for me because, I mean, you're already in probably 4-down territory regardless.
Well, I think Logan had it in his mind that he had to get that first down.
Did. Yep.
Because
Brain was thinking quicker than the hands were. Yeah.
He never drops the ball. He's rock solid as they get as well. All right, big play, 4th and 14, 4:57. Ball is on the Maumelle 39-yard line. This is a huge play right here. Turning point of the game. Karanko's going to get it. He's going to throw. He's got Caleb Perkins. Breaks a tackle. He's in for the touchdown. Boy, did he just juke that left corner. I mean, he made a little move to the inside. That corner bit like a snake, and he was out to the outside. Great move there by Caleb Perkins. Touchdown Badgers.
Great pursuit there from Adrian Karanko. You almost looked like he was going to try to get the first down himself. And right at the last second, he pulled up, and Caleb Perkins was open on that little slant route.
God, he looked like he was just going to try to maybe just dive to the inside, and all of a sudden he just said, nope, here we go. We're going out. That corner just went, man, he put him on skates, man. That was funny right there. Great move by Caleb Perkins. That's what we needed. We needed that spark. Rodriguez out for the extra point. All right, so he's going to cut it back to 11 points, 28-17. Maumelle still has the lead, but, boy, BB just took a big chunk of it. We're going to take a quick break. 4:48 to go in the 3rd quarter. Maumelle is up 28-17.
Do you have the right financial advisor to help reach your goals? Ameriprise Advisors can create a personalized, goal-based plan to help you prepare for whatever life brings so you can feel more confident about your financial future. Call Ameriprise Financial Advisor Bill Hanley or Jeremiah Casiaro with Foresight Financial Advisors, a financial advisory practice of Ameriprise Financial Services, LLC, at 501-882-6530. That's 501-882-6530. Offices are located at 110 North Main Street in Beebe. Ameriprise Financial Services, LLC, member FINRA and SIPC.
Back here at Maumelle High School, 28-17, 4:48 to go here in the third quarter of play. Badger football brought to you by Network Services Group, proud sponsor of BB School District. They're here to help you with all your company's IT needs, security backups, help desk support, and much more. Network Services Group. Find out more online at nsgdv.com. That's nsgdv.com. Got to make sure I get that right. The country accent sometimes comes out for Network Services Group.
All right, so here's the kick. It's a high kick. Going to be try to get a return there by Maumelle. He only gets a couple there. I can't see his number. That looks like 16, who is going to be John Bruckhagen. It's going to be 1st and 10 for Maumelle. Ball is on their own 34-yard line. So a good kick. The good thing about those high kicks is there's just not much of a return.
Not much of a return, and that return team or the kickoff team, particularly the BB, can get down there and try to make the coverage. Almost a coverage sack down there as well. So
you're not giving up a touchdown.
No, that's the one thing you can't allow either teams. I think that's why you're starting to see, particularly more in this high school football, more of those shallow kicks to avoid the big play.
Pierce is going to take it. He's going to hand it off to Jordan Chandler. Chandler's going to go around the left side, and he's going to get tackled there by Dagan West again. God, he's got to be our leading tackler this game. And they're going to give him 5 yards, so it's going to be a gain of 5, 2nd and 5, 4:23 to go into third quarter. Maumelle's up. Pierce is in the background, and he's gonna take the snap, and he's gonna. I don't know what that play was. I don't think he did either.
From up here, it looked like almost a wide receiver screen, and almost like they were setting it up for him to cut back inside and get inside the numbers. But
he threw it outside.
I
think Pierce was expecting that to be an out route.
Yeah.
I don't know what that is there.
Big opportunity here for this Badger defense. 3rd and 5. Get you a quick 3 now and put that hot offense back on the field.
All right, so Pierce is going to drop back. He's got a receiver wide open on a fly route. That's going to be Hunter Speck, who has been dropping them. He doesn't drop that one. Just went a deep corner route. But they're going to say he stepped out of bounds at the 4-yard line, which I don't know how he stepped out of bounds. He wasn't near a defender, but he's going to be called out of bounds at the 4-yard line. Huge gain there for Maumelle, and that's going to be 1st and goal from the 4. I mean, that was a good pass there by Weston Pierce. Speck just ran that deep corner, and I mean, it was a good coverage over there by Brooks. Brooks had him, but I only had about a step on him, and he just laid it in there right over his shoulder, and that was a good throw and catch there by Maumelle. Again, 1st and goal from the 4. 4 minutes to go in the third quarter. He's under center. He's going to give it to Chandler. Chandler's going to go around the left side, and he is walking in the end zone for a touchdown. 4-yard touchdown by Jordan Chandler. And, man, just like that, Maumelle has scored quick again. Man, this has turned into a ping-pong match here.
Not much defense. We talked a lot about both sides of the defense in that first half, and it's been all offense here recently.
So Braden Kemp is out for the extra point. Man, that's disappointing. Beebe's done so well to close that lead. Here's the kick. Bad snap. He barely gets it off, but it's good.
Like you said, not the most powerful leg in the world, but he's pretty accurate every time that thing goes right straight down the middle.
Well, that snap was high on his right shoulder, but the holder grabbed it, held it down like he should have, so that's going to give them a 35-17, back to 18. 3:56 to go in the third quarter, and I think we should probably take a break here.
Hey, BB Badgers, this is Red River Auto Group, and we're excited to be partners with you guys this year and to sponsor some of the big things that you have going on. But, Caden, unfortunately, BB doesn't even have an auto dealership.
But Red River can deliver your car right to your driveway.
That's right, and teachers, we'll even bring it right to your school. You don't even have to come out of your classroom. Well, it depends on what restrictions you have. You might have to come out, but you can sign your paperwork online, too. Again, thank you so much for allowing us to sponsor. We hope you guys have a safe football season, and we hope you guys have a successful football season. So if you're looking for a new vehicle, we hope you know where to go.
Check out our family of dealerships at redriverauto.com.
Hope to see you soon.
All right, Maumelle's here to kick. Braden Kemp Going to kick it. Going to be a real high. Logan's going to fair catch this one on about the 32-yard line. I guess he got tired of getting hit. It's going to be 1st and 10 for BB. Ball's on their own 32-yard line. Boy, here Coach Gunner's back to the drawing board. See what kind of plan he's got. Offensively, I think BB has done okay, but boy, just the defense is just they're having a hard time with this Maumelle speed, and they're going to have to find out a way to stop them. But right now, the objective is to score. 35-17. They're down 18 points. Ball's on the 32. It's going to be 1st and 10. Karanko is going to be the quarterback. Zach Grant is still out. Here's the snap. Karanko, he's going to hand it off to, that's going to be Kayla Perkins, I think.
That's Skylar Richardson.
Skylar, yes. Skylar's over there on that right side. And he's just going to get back to the line of scrimmage. No gain on that play. And, man, we need Zach in the game, but I think he may have taken a hard hit. That's him over here walking to the left. He's trying to walk it off. I think he just got his bell rung. And
I got an injured Hornet at the field right now at about the 33-yard line.
And that is a cramp right there, the way they're grabbing his leg. But, hey, I look for Karanko to keep that ball and kind of start going away and running to the outside. If he can break it to the outside and try to get around that corner, I mean, when he gets the open field, they're not going to catch him.
You want Zach Grant in this ballgame just for his passing ability, but make no mistake about it. I mean, we know the athlete that Karanko can be. You've seen it a time or two. If there's a receiver open, Karanko's going to fling that thing 30, 40 yards down the field. He's got an arm for himself. And I think for Zach Grant being able to run the football 3-4 yards, kind of in the same way, I'll draw a little bit of a comparison to the Razorbacks. KJ Jefferson plays a lot like Zach Grant does, as far as like up and down, not really getting left or right, and not trying to like speed through defenders, just going to power his way through. What does Malik Hornsby do? He really gives you that speed option coming around the side and getting around the corners. Karanko will give you that option here. Obviously, you want your boy and Zach Grant out here on the field right now, run your quarterback. Karanko is no slouch at quarterback.
Here's the snap. He's going to look over here to the right. He's going to dump it over here to the flat. He's going to hit Jaden Smith. It's going to be out near a 1st down.
Almost busted a tackle there for a little bit and turned about a 5-yard gain into about an 8-yard gain.
Yeah, they hit him early, and here's that quick huddle. They're going to run that keeper again. Oh, and it's a bad snap at his feet. He's going to go back and he's getting it. Well, now he's up and around, trying to get around to the right side, and boy, they just come and corralled him and hit him out of bounds late. Boy, I can't believe there wasn't a flag on that. They hit Adrian hard over there on the sideline. He's going to lose. Man, that's going to be a loss of 8 on the play, and that's going to bring up 4th and
9, it looks like.
Yeah, about 9.
9 or 10. Credit him. I mean, right on cue, we talked about the athleticism. He turned a 15, 16-yard loss into an 8-yard loss, just based solely off his athleticism to get back to the marker.
Well, that's one of the few bad snaps we've had. In fact, that may be probably the only bad snap that we've had this year. Well, and back to Zach. You need Zach in for his field leadership. He's the quarterback. He's the captain of this team. He's the general, and you need him in there. As good as Adrian is, he's more effective at wideout than he is at quarterback.
1,000% agree.
But if for Zach not to be in there, he's shaking up. Something's wrong because he would be in there. All right, so they're going to punt it away. Maumelle's going to take over. The ball's on their own 39-yard line. We got time here for maybe a quick break, so we can take a 30-second break here.
Burroughs Drug and Beebe has been in business for nearly 55 years. That's 3 generations of our family serving the Beebe community. Burroughs Drug is a full-service pharmacy offering services such as convenient drive-through, curbside pickup, and delivery. Plus, they even offer a complete line of vaccinations and even pet medications. Check out Burroughs Drug at 45 Highway 64 West or give them a call at 501-882-5425. That's Burroughs Drug. We are your hometown pharmacy.
Yeah, go. All right, so here's the snap. Pierce is going to take it, and he's going to hand it off to Crawford. Crawford's going to go around to the left side. Met early there by, that's going to be Caleb Perkins. Perkins makes a tackle. He's only going to get 4 on the play, so it's going to bring up 2nd and 6. And here's this no huddle, quick up to the line. Pierce is going to take this snap, and he's going to hand it off. He's going to go to Knight over here to the right side, That's his first carry of the second half, and he's only going to get 2 on the game.
They've done a better job here in the second half. He still's getting some big gains every once in a while, but they've done a better job, Patrick, of containing him a little bit and limiting, instead of a 20-yard gain, to probably about a 5 to 10-yard gain.
Yeah, they've done well. It's just those doggone deep passes kind of hurt. So we got 3rd and 3 here. Knight is your running back. 2 receivers left. You got Watts down here to the right. Here's the snap. They're going to go with Knight. Knight's going to try to get to the outside, and he does. He's going to get the first down. Well,
he's close.
He took a hard hit, and that's going to be Dagan West with the play of the night. They're going to stop him. He's going to be a little bit short, I think.
Well, I'm right on that line of the 49-yard line from where I'm sitting.
Oh, he's short.
He sure looks short from up here.
Well, these refs have their eyes. They're going to call for a measurement. Man, what a hit by Dagan West. Who is this kid? Where'd he come from?
Kid is tough, boy.
Golly.
I mean, if Zach Grant's tougher than a $2 steak, I bet you Dagan West is tougher than a $1 steak.
You always hear the thing, well.
He's short. Yeah.
Basketball is a contact sport, and football is a collision sport. That's bull butter.
Mm-hmm.
Football is violence.
Yep.
And right there, Dagan West just proved it. He came up and hit him like a freight train. I've heard less noise in a car wreck, folks. I mean, he just waylaid Jesse Knight. They're going to mark him short.
About 4th and inches.
4th and inches. So, hey.
I mean, maybe a centimeter. It's close from where they've.
They're going to run that keeper. They've run it twice tonight. So, maybe he needs to just bunch up in that middle. He's probably going to go under center. No, he's going to do the shotgun. And now there he goes. Yeah, they're going to run that keeper. That's what they're going to run. And, he lunged forward. I think they're going to give it to him. Yeah, that last little effort he gave. Well, that old tall, lanky body, he basically just fell forward. They had him stop there for a minute. That was a good hit by 53. Evan Williams came up and made a good play on him, but that's going to give Maumelle Hornets a first down. 1:08 to go in the 3rd quarter. Maumelle is up 35-17. They're marching here already. Ball is right at midfield, so they're about to be in BB territory. 1st and 10. Here's the snap. He's going to look over here to Watts, and he throws. Well, Watts ran a curl, and he threw it 5 yards out of bounds or to the outside, and, they're talking to each other like who messed up.
Kind of similar to some of those miscommunications we've seen for BB. It looked, like you just mentioned, curl route should have been an out route, and
it's
2nd
a read.
and 10. Yeah, it's a complete read.
If the corner is in a certain spot, he's supposed to go out. If he's to the outside, he's supposed to curl across. I mean, it's a read, and that's a hard play for a high schooler to make. Pierce is going to take this snap under center. He's looking deep for that post route again for Speck. He's got him, and he is just he underthrows him. Speck was wide open again. And again, that free safety just wasn't there. Wide open, but severely underthrown. He underthrew him about 4 yards. Incomplete, going to bring up a 3rd and 10.
Big opportunity here for BB in this defense. I mean, you're down multiple scores right now. You've got to get this defense off the field. I mean, Patrick, they've been on the field an awful lot here in this second half.
And it stops the clock.
Stops the clock, and Maumelle's been almost pushing the tempo a little bit more and keeping this BB defense on their heels. 3rd and 10, you've got to get this defense off the field right here.
This is a huge play here. He's in the shotgun. 2 receivers left, 2 running backs. Of course, one's right behind the guard. That's an unusual formation. And that's going to be Knight, and he's around the left side, and he's open. Breaks a tackle, and he's finally going to be brought down by Dagan West again. And, boy, Dagan, he ain't scared of him, but Dagan just – you don't want your free safety being your leading tackler. Well, he's going to give him a first down. He's going to get down to about they're going to mark him on the 28-yard line, 27-yard lines. That's going to be 1st and 10 Maumelle on a huge run there by Jesse Knight.
Dagan West has been about the only guy that seems like he can bring down.
It's exactly.
Yeah.
But you don't want Dagan having to run him down, though. All right, so they're going to go with that's going to go to Chandler. Jordan Chandler's going to take it over to the right side. He's met by Osbon right there at the line. No gain. Well, they're going to give him a yard. So 2nd and 9. 15 seconds to go in the 3rd quarter. That's probably going to be the last play of the quarter. So, man, just when we thought we were going to kind of crawl back into this, It's going to be a couple of quick scores by Maumelle. Maumelle is up 35-17. We're going to take a quarter break here.
Always ready, always there. Visit NationalGuard.com to find out more.
Your home is where your memories live, where you laugh, and where you love. We understand the importance of the valuables under your roof, tangible and intangible alike. So no matter what's around the corner, we'll be there, offering you and your family the support that's made Farm Bureau Insurance a trusted name for over 70 years. You deserve more. You deserve a promise.
So here we go. Maumelle got the ball here, 2nd and 9. Fourth quarter is just about to start, and it's do or die time here. It's time to stop this offense, and BB's got to get the ball back and get some points. Austin's going to drop back. He's looking across the middle. He's looking for Watts on a crossing route, and he is not going to catch it. Overthrew the ball. That's Weston Pierce. I said Austin. It's not Austin. It's Weston. He's had a great game so far tonight. Going to bring up 3rd and 9, so certainly a passing play here. Jesse Knight is still the running back in the game. And I'm expecting Maumelle to kind of start taking a little more time on the plays here, and that's kind of what we're seeing. Play clock's down to 13. Weston Pierce is going to take it, and he's going to give it to Knight. Knight's going to go around the left side. There's going to be a flag on the play there in the middle of the line of scrimmage. And Knight only got 1 yard, so it's going to bring up 4th and 8. But we got to see. Well, it's going to call that against Maumelle. And they're going to probably decline that, I would think, huh?
I would think so.
Haven't made a signal. Haven't made an indication yet. Well, they're going to mark it off.
Well, I mean, if you
man, I don't know. Did Coach Gunner call that?
Oh, I don't know what. For all things considered, the defense has played. I would give them a solid B+, A- probably for their effort here. I mean, you're asking
I would want to give them one opportunity and not two.
Exactly, that's the thing.
Fourth and 8 better than 3rd and 18.
Exactly. So, I don't know. Maybe you can get them pinned back here and see if you can get them back even further, and maybe try to limit the field goal here. Maybe you're thinking here.
5 receivers to the right. That's a very unusual. They got pressure on him. Chris Benton's got him. Now he breaks away. There's going to be a flag on the play down here, and they're going to throw a corner route to Watts on the opposite corner. Basically just threw it up there and let him run under it. It's complete. It's down to the 11-yard line, but there's a flag back in the backfield. And the flag's on the 48-yard line.
BB coaches are signaling it's coming back. That's in the vicinity of holding. That's about the only thing it has to be.
Holding always is.
The official just pointed down at the 47, so we'll see.
Yeah, holding. Yeah. Wow, that's real good now. Whew. So that's going to be.
I'll put it back at the 40.
4th and.
See how good your math is here, Patrick.
Yeah, oh, gosh. 4th and. I don't know. They're going to need a CNI dog to get that right there, man. That's. or a map. They're going to need a road map to get up there.
Get up there for a first down, 3rd.
Got to get to the 17, and they're on their own 42-yard line. So that's 33 plus 2, 7. 40 yards, 3rd and 40. Here's the snap. He's going to look to his right. He's going to run a crossing route. He's going to hit Speck across the middle, and he's got it. He's way down. Man, he's past the original line of scrimmage, and as the play is ending, a late flag comes in. So we got to see what that flag is about. Boy, those flags are coming in really late a lot, seems like.
You saw the pass interference from in the first half. That came in extremely late.
Late.
A lot of other late flags here.
The guys are on the ground rolling, and here comes the flag.
See what the call is here.
That's got to be a face mask, I would think. Personal foul.
but it's against Maumelle. I'm not sure what the signal is when you put your two fists together.
I don't know what that is. That's got to be new because I've never seen
That's the second time that they've done this call. They did it early in the first half, and makes me wonder if it's like a blindside block or something along those lines. But nevertheless, that'll negate the close first down. It would have made it 4th and probably 3. Now you get 3rd and 18. Is that? Well, 3rd and a country mile. We'll just call. I'll call it that.
All right, here's Weston Pierce. He's going to take this snap. He's going to look over here to his left. He's looking for Speck again, and now he's going to throw to the underneath. Well, he was just throwing that away because he was getting some pressure there by Osborne and
Tyler Russell.
Yeah, that's Tyler Russell. Man, good pursuit there. So that's going to bring up 4th and 10, 22, 23 yards is what that is. I'm going to have to punt this away. We have not seen the punter from Maumelle tonight, have we?
We haven't. They've went for it pretty much every time except with the exception of the PAT. So,
well, their punter is their star receiver, Desmond Williams. That might be why. How many times have you seen a
wide receiver punter?
Yeah, a Division I receiver as your punter.
Hey, he's do-it-all player.
Well, they hadn't punted yet either, so he might be back there just being a decoy. We don't know what's fixing to happen here. There's a snap. It's a high blooper. That's a good punt. He got a good one. It's going to land on about the 3-yard line and go into the end zone for a touchback. All right, so it's going to be 1st and 10 BB. 10:23 to go in the game. Maumelle is up 35-17. BB's is in a must-score position, and we're going to take a quick break here.
Thanks, George. Appreciate it. At Big Red Stores, we're always proud to sponsor, support, and partner up with many events and activities throughout the community. Among them, high school championships throughout the state of Arkansas. At Big Red Stores, our team members are always ready to assist you to make your visit with us a pleasant one. And at Big Red Stores, we recognize that none of our support or ability to serve the community is possible without you. That's why at Big Red Stores, you're always the MVP of the Big Red team. Big Red Stores, now more convenient than ever.
All right, here we go. Karanko is still the quarterback. Man, I wish somebody could text me what's going on with Zach Grant. Karanko's going to take this snap, and he is going to look. Well, there's flags. That's going to be delay a game. Play clock had already gone down to 0. For whatever reason, they weren't snapping the ball. I don't know if
delay a game, false start. You could take your pick with that one.
Well, I don't know if he was not given the sound to snap it on purpose.
Mm-hmm.
If he wasn't sure what the play, you don't know what happened right there. But either way, the play clock reached 0, so it's a delay of game, and it's already back down to 15. So Karanko's got to get this team going. That's one of the things the field general can do. So now it's 1st and 15. Karanko's going to look to his left. He's going to throw across the middle. He's got Stevens. Stevens is going to get real close to a first down. He's going to be just a couple yards short. He caught the ball on the little curl route and just kind of spun to the outside trying to make a play, as he does.
Right there again, granted that wasn't in the middle of the field, but there's openings in the middle of this Maumelle defense. They're not letting anything get out to the edges where Karanko probably made most of his money or most of his play out there on the edges of the field. They're leaving the middle of the field wide open, and there again, Logan Stevens, he's found his spot right there in the middle of that Maumelle Hornet defense.
On that play, he's not running to a spot.
Yeah.
He's reading the defender.
He's reading
and
to get
he's going to go where the defender's not.
Yep.
And Adrian's got to pick that up. 4 receivers to the right, Logan's left. He's going to keep it. He's up the middle, and he is going to be, his knee hit right on the yard line. It's going to be very close. Yeah, they got to give him a first down because the ball started on the 20 and he's at the 30, so you got to give him a first down. Yeah, 1st and 10 BB, fresh set of downs, 9:31 to go in the game. We are in the 4th quarter. Maumelle is up 35-17. BB just gets a fresh set of downs. Again, Zach Grant has not played in the second half. He's shaking up over there on the sidelines, and Adrian Karanko, and here he is with the snap. He's going to throw to Stevens.
You got to give something there, don't you? Dove over the top of him.
Well, but that's not the question. The question is, did he do it before the ball got there?
Maybe.
He can hit him when the ball gets there, but he can't hit him before. And, man, it looked close to me. I don't know. Of course, the ref is standing there 3 yards from him, so apparently he didn't. But was he even looking? Incomplete pass, 2nd and 10, 9:12 to go in the game. And they're going to kick the ball around a little bit there. I don't know what they were doing. All right, here's Karanko. He's going to take this snap. 3 receivers to the right. Got 1 to the left with 1 back. He's going to give it to Skylar Richardson, who's going to go around the right side. Good run there by Skylar. He's going to get about 7 on the play.
Makes the 3rd and manageable. That's a good call.
Yeah, 3rd and it's going to give him 3rd and 3 here. Well, that Skylar Richardson runs hard, doesn't he?
He's a hard runner. He's a hard guy to bring down, short and stocky, but the kid can definitely get after it. Yeah.
All right, so 3rd and 3 here. We're going to call that a long 3, so it's almost 4. And they're looking for Coach Gunner. Play clock's at 10, so they're going to have to kind of do something here. All right, well, that play clock, there we go. Here's the snap. Adrian's going to keep it. He's going to go around to the left. He's going to get a first down in a little bit, and he gets out of bounds to stop that clock.
See where they're going to spot the ball. Looked like he was a yard shy.
No, he got it by 3. He's up to the 39-yard line.
Okay.
Fresh set of downs. All right, clock's going to stop when they move the chains. Of course, he got out of bounds as well. You got to kind of start thinking about the clock right here.
No, they're calling that 4th and 1.
He did get
down markers at the 40. Yeah.
I thought he got across there. Well, he must have stepped out. And I was
going to say, it looked like he stepped out a yard shot from up here, but I wasn't sure where the down marker was. So 4th and 1, 5 wide.
Now you got to go for it. You got to do this here. Well, there the defender jumped.
Good hard count.
First down, BB. Boy, that's heads-up coaching right there. That is just heads-up coaching. Again, you're not going to beat Coach Gunner mentally. I mean, he is very aware of the situation. He's got several outcomes and situations on each play. And if this happens but this doesn't and this happened, then he's got something for it. So 1st and 10, ball's on the 44-yard line.
I think the good thing there, too, Patrick, it stops the clock.
Yeah.
With the penalty. I mean, not that you're in – well, now the clock's running. So, I mean, not that you're in a do-or-die situation with the clock right now, but at least, I mean, that gives you a little bit extra more time.
But you're down 18. You got to make something happen.
Yep.
Karanko's rolling out to his right, and he has got a receiver, and he's going to throw it across underneath, and he's going to make a big play. That is going to be number 5, Jaden Smith. That's a huge play for him. He's going to get well into Maumelle territory. He's down to the 34-yard line. They're actually going to mark him down at the 33. So a big first down for BB there.
If they run that same play again, I mean, granted, it was a first down and all things good and dandy. Ethan Crafton was wide open at the top of that field for a wide open touchdown if Karanko would have saw him. Granted, probably would have been a tough throw going against the throw. So,
but he could make that play.
He can make that play, definitely. Got to maybe put that in your back pocket and do it again because Crafton was wide open.
All right, Maumelle's going to call their first time out of the second half. 1st and 10, ball's on the 33-yard line, 7:27 to go. And, man, folks, we're getting into some exciting 4-down territory for BB. They're down 18. They're going to have to make something play. So Matt's going to tell us about one of our sponsors.
Moneyball Motors, they're your hometown destination. Quality pre-owned vehicles with financial rates starting as low as 3.9%. Moneyball Motors has financial options for all of those with excellent, good, bad, even no credit options. You can find out more at moneyballmotors.com or check out their location across from Walmart in Beebe, Arkansas. 7:27 to go here in this one, 35-17, Patrick. Beebe offense is kind of, I don't want to say marching down the field, but they're nickel and diming their way down the field and putting themselves in a good position to try to get within striking distance here.
Well, they're just those little short, quick gains, and then all of a sudden we have a broken tackle or a good spin move, and those little crossing routes and the curls are just, they're being effective right now, but you got to get it in the end zone. Ball's on the 33-yard line. 1st and 10, Karanko still your quarterback. He's going to take this snap. He's looking to his left. And he's trying to find Stevens. Stevens is running down the field. He's trying to go down to the end zone. He's wide open, and that's intercepted. Well, how they're going to – no, it's a touchback. It is a touchback. They're saying he caught that inside the field of play because it was real close to that line. He was trying to lead Logan on a little double move over there, and that was just a great play by – that's number 1. Maxwell Pace came over and made an all-star play. I don't think Logan knew where that free safety was, so he wasn't there to try to block him or prevent him from catching it. Boy, and he just came out of nowhere and just ran over there and swooped up and caught that ball. That's a pretty good defensive play. It was a good pass. Logan was open, but good play there by the defender. So that's going to give Maumelle 1st and 10 on the 20, 7:17 to go in the game. They are up 35-17. Weston Pierce is going to take this snap, and he's going to give it to Crawford. Run up the middle. He's met at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play. And for some reason, they're going to stop the clock. Well, it's got to be a flag. I just don't see the flag. Yeah, it's over here by the numbers. They're going to mark that off against BB. Let's see what this call is.
Patrick, I don't want to release the injury status, but I don't think we're going to see Zach Grant for the rest of the game. And talking to some people on the BB sideline, I don't want it to be at my place of what's happening down there, but I'll just say that I don't think we're going to see Zach Grant for the rest of this ball game. Chop block is the call there against the Badgers.
This is my first year to call BB games. And it's just a few of those players. I'll just be honest. I have really become big fans of them. And Karanko and Zach and, I mean, these kids can play. And I'm huge fans of them. I love them. You know, I go down there and try to talk to them after the game, and they come up to me and they shake my hand and they say, yes, sir, no, sir. And, well, you can just see the discipline on that team. Yeah, so bad block's going to give them 1st and 10, ball's on the 30. 7:11 to go in the game.
Maumelle just working clock right now if you're the Hornets.
Yeah, he's going to give that to
Lordy, big
who
hit.
is that? We haven't called that guy's number yet. That's 36. There's no 36. That's
53, I think, was who laid the first lick.
Well, I'm talking about the running back. I'm sorry, 35. We have not. Well, there's no 35 or a 36. That's 45, Patrick. It ain't a 45. No, it's 35.
Third, fourth, fifth time's a charm.
I don't drink. Anyway, 1st and 10.
Whoever that was for 35 for Maumelle took a lick there.
They're going to give it to him again. He's the second-team running back. They got the second team in. He's trying to prove he can play. And he's going to lose a couple on that one there. So
well, he ran into a lick there, and that was the second tackle there for Evan Williams. I think Evan Williams laid the lick on him the first time around. Big boy there on that defensive line is Evan Williams, and he laid a lick on that boy the first time around and came back with the tackle there again. Should make it 2nd down and 12.
2nd and 12. 6:09 to go. Clock is running. Both teams have all 3 timeouts, which that's not a big concern for Maumelle right now, but, boy, it sure is for BB. And you got to kind of start thinking about them. 5:57 now, under 6 minutes. 2nd and 12. Weston Pierce is going to take this snap, and he's going to hand it off. He's going to give that to 17, Jason Crawford. And right now, I think they're just playing a conservative football. They're just not trying to get fancy. I think they're just going to try to work that clock.
Yep, let that clock run and let it bleed away if you're Maumelle.
He only gets 2, so it's going to be 3rd and 10. But, boy, that's just a lot of precious seconds running off that. Coaches got to start thinking about some timeouts. Of course, here with 3rd and long, you're probably going to get the ball back right here, so it wouldn't make sense to call one there. So let's see if they try to throw it and try to get a first down here. Weston Pierce is in the backfield. He's going to take this snap. He's going to look to his right. He's going to throw a deep corner route. He's got a man over there, and that's Speck. But nothing there. Overthrew his receiver. Good coverage there by Brooks Nail. Brooks was only about a foot behind the receiver. About the only place he could have caught it was throw it long like that. So incomplete pass. That will stop the clock. Brings up 4th and 10. So that's actually a good play there for BB. They'll get the ball back here. Should get it in decent field position.
I'll tell you this. You better get used to the name of Weston Pierce, only a junior for this Hornets team. So you're going to see this same arm, if not maybe even a better arm for this kid next season when he comes back for his senior year when they come make the trip to Brewer Stadium.
Here's the punt. Punter's going to be their best receiver, Desmond Williams. It's going to be short, but it hits the ground, takes a big Maumelle bounce Oh, man, he's down to the 13, 12-yard line. Man, that was a lot of luck on that one. He kicked it away from Caleb Perkins, which is the smart thing to do. So we're going to take another break here. Well, we're going to listen to one of our sponsors here.
Yeah, Sonic. We talked about this at the Lono game. The one-stop destination, but I think me and you will hit the same spot. I know all of my cameramen here, or camera ladies, I guess I should say, running the show here. Which shout out to them, they're taking care of us. So they're making me and you look good, or they're at least making us presentable.
I don't want to talk trash. That's not my style.
Right.
But if you want to have an ultimate meat and cheese burrito eating contest, you're on, buddy.
Let's rock and roll.
Partner, you in my domain now.
Or we may even do or like an ultimate grilled cheeseburger eat off at Sonic. We may have to head over there, take these ladies and get them a Route 44 drink for all their good hard work. Sonic, make sure you get over there. The grilled Sonic cheeseburger for a limited time only at Sonic.
And that mango sweet tea, partner, I drink that like it's going out of style.
Mango sweet tea.
Yeah, they're looking at me like I've lost my mind.
They look at me like that all the time.
All right, man. Well, now we got a couple down here. All right, what happened on the play?
We had
Didn't even see it. 18 threw
We
across the
have
middle.
to-
It was incomplete. I was watching. Threw a crossing route deep. Had a receiver there, but just kind of had him led a little bit too much. Going to bring up 2nd 10. Clock stop. Ball is on the 12-yard line. 4:40 to go in the game.